So, Lenny. No, there's no.
Lenny has obviously been tapping the walls and trying to listen for echoes, but with his tinnitus, he hasn't managed to find a secret door.
You can't tell your taps from the buzzing in your ears.
Yes, exactly. So he'll give up trying to find that, and hey, where's Benji? Is that goth gone and got himself into trouble again? Steve, what have you done with Benji?
I mean, I saw him go past the dead bodies, because I guess I would have seen him go down the way.
What dead bodies, I say, making a sanity
check?
Oh,
yes, so yeah, you see, and then you see these rags, these ragged, decayed, desiccated bodies, and then the fresh ones further down. Oh, so yeah, so you lose 1 point of sanity. And maybe give us a constitution check, Lenny. Okay, so you feel your stomach lurch, and you sort of stagger, lean against one wall, and just begin dry heaving. You manage to keep the contents of your stomach in where it should be, but yeah, you just kind of just against the wall. So yeah, Dylan, you see Lenny sort of just stagger to one side, leaning against the archway, and just dry heaving.
Did you finally get your sense of smell back or something? What's going on?
Just move my token so that I can see the other ones on the screen, Phil.
Oh, right, okay.
Otherwise, I don't see anything.
Right, fair enough.
You can put an X. Put an X through him or something.
Looks like a bunch of goths here, I say, trying to get a rise out of Benji.
I'll tell you what I'll do. Go on.
So Lenny was having a wee bit of an attack, and I asked him if he finally got his sense of smell back, because he can smell his own BO.
Oh, tough guy. You'd be throwing up if you came here and saw all these goths. Steve, what have you done with Benji? He may be a goth with no taste in music, but where is he?
I think he might be having sex with some of the dead bodies. I mean, I don't want to presume that's what he was doing, but we've all met him. So, you know what happened at my grand's funeral. We don't talk about it, but she's never recovered.
Well, since it was their funeral, of course she hasn't recovered, you brat.
That's the point! Granddad's still upset. Yeah. I'm gonna look around for Benji, even though I'm not that happy about the dead body situation. But I'm gonna see if I can find him.
Okay, so I think you probably saw him go. He went through through that curtain in front of you at the end of the hallway.
I'm gonna slowly draw the curtain back.
Okay. Draw the curtain back.
One of these bodies is a metalhead, isn't he?
Okay, let me.
Bastards. There's few enough of us in this world.
So you're pulling the curtain. You're pulling the curtain aside, then, Steve. Yes, you can. It's on runners, so you can open it if you want.
Yeah. I don't want to go too far in there because of all the creepiness, but I'm gonna just open it and see what I can see, because I know Lenny's next to me, so I'm not super scared yet.
Yeah, but Lenny's not paying attention to you. He's kind of looking at one of these bodies, which was his metalhead mate from school.
Okay, cool. So I can see.
So yeah, you
Benji.
See Benji just laid on the floor, apparently unconscious. But what draws your attention more is the contents of the room, which I won't repeat because we've all heard the description already. Unless you want me to repeat it.
Nah, I got it.
No.
So you must immediately make a sanity roll.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna try and help Benji with my skills, but I won't have time. Okay. Sanity.
Lenny, you will have to make a sanity roll as well because Steve has opened this pull the curtain. And
I
look
know,
away.
but I said I was looking at. I spotted one of the bar-
99.
Oh yeah,
one of
you did.
Yep.
Ooh, not a fumble, luckily. So, you lose 1d6 points of sanity.
Okay. I have to remember how to. Oh no. Okay, I can figure out how to roll on this thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. I lose. Ooh, 5.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. So you need to make a an intelligence check. Then you want to fail this, otherwise you're going to have a bout of madness.
Oh, no, pretty
Oh.
smart as well. Okay,
No.
intelligence.
Oh, what's he doing over there? Oh, so
Oh,
unfortunately
good
you
God.
succeeded. So you have a bout of madness. Let us see. I've got to consult the book. I haven't got my table on set up on this one. So Lenny, while I'm doing that, you can make me a spot hidden roll. If you've did you pass your sanity roll? I thought you did the sanity roll for the hallway.
Fancy roll for the bodies.
Yeah, you did that. So,
But I wasn't looking into that room. I was actually looking
Yep.
at one of the bodies.
yeah, so give me a spot hidden, please.
Okay.
And Martin, can you give me a D10, please? Oh, okay.
How many fumbles have you rolled tonight, Dave?
I've had a 97, a 98, a 00, and now another 98.
My
Okay,
days.
so Lenny, while you're like examining, you're like looking over this body, and you maybe you grab hold of it and you put, and as you do, it just comes loose from the hook, and the body just falls on top of you, and you panic, you stagger backwards and you fall back with the body, and the body lands on top of you. You can make a sanity roll, I think.
Oh, I think I need a sanity roll.
Oh, so
You're making out with a corpse.
I know, innit? Benji's
Made
so
it?
jealous.
okay.
We've
So
made it.
you don't lose sanity. So you just fall.
Nerves of
just
steel,
kind of
this one.
throw this corpse off you. So Dylan, you can see all this going off, and suddenly, Steve, you're blind. You cannot see.
Is this a like Velma from Scooby Doo where my glasses fall off and I'm just like
No, you are
totally blind?
not. Yeah, completely black. Everything is black. You cannot see. You have lost your sight.
Right. Can I put 2 of my D20s in my eye sockets just to look cool and deal with the shame of being blind, probably forever? Oh, don't like those private role situations.
I know.
I fight off this this body and kind of stand up and. Was it that guy from school? I think it was.
So no, the two school kids aren't here now.
They're not.
No.
Oh.
So you recognize these 4 fresh bodies as like people that have recently gone missing. You recognize them from news reports and the newspapers, but the 2 students that went missing from school aren't amongst these bodies.
And neither did Brian.
No.
Well, looking at this body, how do I think it? Has it got vampire bite marks on its neck or something that had it sucked out or something?
Oh, that's an interesting question. You can give me a first aid roll or a medicine roll or a hard spot hidden roll. Up to you, Will.
Let's see. Medicine. I don't think I've got medicine. Forensics. No, that's a 1. First aid. Oh, I obviously did first aid at school.
First aid starts at 30, I think.
Boom.
Oh,
Why not?
finally
Oh.
Dave rolls something.
So you start checking over these bodies. So what's Dylan doing? So you can see. So in fact, probably Steve. I imagine you make some exclamation to the fact that you appear to be completely and utterly blind.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, Dylan, you need to hold my hand, possibly for the rest of my life. Like I'm blind.
Told you it'd happen eventually.
Like I did that thing you're not supposed to do all the time, and it finally caught with me.
So, would I not also have seen? I haven't been exposed to the dead bodies yet.
You
No.
have. You have. You saw one attacking Lenny. It
Oh.
leapt
No,
on
no,
top
no.
of him.
That's what I'm saying. So you said to me that there was dead bodies through there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You've
So
seen, you've, yeah, go on,
I'm
sir.
thinking that like with him saying that, I would have kind of like decided to walk forward, kind of blinkered. But then
Okay.
I've noticed the body fall on top of Lanny.
Yeah. Yeah.
So suppose I should roll a sanity for that.
Okay. Okay. Very well.
And are we still doing the bonus?
Yeah. Yeah. You still get bonus dice on your sanity rolls. Yeah. Okay.
Doesn't
Oh, that's
matter.
a fail.
I never did one earlier, by the way. Benji might actually still have been alright. I never used a bonus dice
Oh.
on
Yeah,
the sanity
mine
roll
too,
earlier.
but I think
So this is,
Too late now.
I mean, I should mention it. So this is the first time, probably the first time, all of you have experienced death close up. You know, seen
Oh,
a
no,
dead
there
person
was
for the
that
first
time
time.
at his grandmother's funeral.
Oh, there's certainly a body in this state. So you failed your sanity roll, so you lose 1d6 points of sanity, Dylan.
Right. So just roll a normal d6, yeah.
Yep, yep. And then deduct it from your sanity score. Oh, just a 1.
you're
done.
fine.
Nicely done. I'm fucked.
So what did my first aid show me?
It will take a moment for that for that information to be revealed. Just 1 second.
Okay.
So yeah, maybe so you.
As far as I'm aware, Steve has not yet told everybody that he's blind.
Oh, no, I shouted it out. I've shouted it out.
No, you shouted out something like, "Dylan, I think you're going to have to hold my hand for the rest of my life."
Oh yeah,
Which was a
and
strange
I'm
way to
blind.
declare your love.
Okay, yeah. Well, I said, love you now and forever. Have me in good health. By the way, I'm also blind.
So Dylan, maybe you maybe sort of stagger back in shock when you seeing these corpses hanging here for the first time. But to compound that, as you step forward, you also can see into this room.
Oh no! I've dropped the curtain. I've dropped that curtain, so that curtain's closed.
Okay. Okay.
As soon as my eyesight went, I'm gonna drop the curtain.
Very well.
Mm-hmm.
Let me.
If that's okay. If that's okay.
Give me a look roll. I would say give us a look roll.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. So
Okay.
you managed to. You managed to, like, in your panic, you panic and surprise, you managed to pull the curtain back.
I'm gonna tell everyone maybe not to look through the curtain unless they want to be traumatized for the rest of their lives. But I will leave it open for them to do what they want.
Did,
Okay.
did he notice Benji was there as well?
I would say, yeah. You probably, I mean, you didn't get a chance to see what was in the room, but you have probably seen Benji because he's laid sprawled on the floor. His torch is laid on the floor at the side of him. So yeah, you probably got a brief glimpse of Benji before Steve's kind of blindly staggers to one side, accidentally or just by chance pulling the curtain closed again.
So don't go through the curtain, but you can't see anyway. You're blind.
Yep.
I guess I
I'm
could
blind.
tie the rope around you, and you could maybe try and go and rescue Benji by crawling through the curtain.
Okay. Yeah. I guess that's a reasonable request.
Yeah, you better fucking do it or I'll peer pressure
Hey
you. bitch.
guys,
Oh.
look at
Love that peer pressure roll. That's so cool.
So
Just
so,
because
yeah.
I'm blind doesn't mean I can't peer pressure you back.
So is that what you're doing then? So you're tying the washing line to Steve, and he's going to crawl through and try and feel his way to Benji.
Yeah,
Unless
so-
Benji's moved. If he's moved from where he was, I am not going into that room further. This is just a quick.
Understandable.
Well,
Understandable.
Okay. So
you
so-
if
Quick
you
little
pull
group
on the
around.
fishing line twice, we'll pull you out.
Okay. So Dylan, you tie the rope, the washing line or whatever it is, around Steve, and he goes crawling tentatively through this curtain, feeling his way as he goes. So Lenny, you check over one of these bodies, and then you notice something. You quickly check the other three of these fresher bodies, and there's no like signs of like puncture wounds on the neck, but there are puncture wounds in the forearms that looks to you like with like an intravenous drip or an intravenous needle might have been in both arms.
guys. Some sort of madman has drained all the blood out of these kind of through their arms. He's probably
So
one
it
of those
looks-
PCP guys who's been selling blood to pay for his drugs.
So these bodies haven't just been drained of the blood; they've been drained of all the fluids. Like I said, they're shriveled up like a raisin.
Well, it's obviously very, very powerful suction pump he used.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I'll tell the others of this, and hang on, where's Benji gone?
Give us a roll, Steve. See if you can put your hands on blindly put your hands on Benji.
What am I rolling for? Because if it's investigation, I presume it's hampered. Being
Look,
blind and all.
just give us a
Just
look.
Look, okay,
Yeah, just blind look.
fair enough. Okay,
Come
literally.
on, be lucky, Martin.
Oh yes. So yeah, you managed to
Yeah.
you like reach out and you put your hand on what must be Benji's ankle, and are able to drag him back out. But Benji, you have lost your torch.
But I am alive.
But yeah, so you drag Benji back through the curtain.
I use my special skill to help him out with tell him that everything's going to be okay, even though that I'm blind and there's something sucking people's bodily fluids out. Like cheer him up a bit.
Okay, well he might. He's got to see if he's is he actually conscious yet.
Well, yeah, if he's conscious, obviously. I
No,
want to
so
be
he's
able
not.
to hear it.
He's not. Yeah, he's although you
okay.
can't see him,
Well,
he's clearly yeah, just unconscious.
Oh, I'm still out. Right, okay.
Okay.
no one first aid him. I'm not doing it. I've done enough today. I'm gonna leave it to you guys.
Yeah,
Well,
that would definitely be a penalty.
I'll try first aiding both of you because I mean you seem to have gone blind for no obvious reason. You got anything
Don't
something in
think
your
you-
eyes?
I don't know. Can you see anything in my
Well-
eyes?
Well, I'll try. You're conscious. I'll try Benji first. I mean,
okay, fair enough.
I mean, kind of lack of sense is the normal mode for goths, but I'll try and bring him round. Is this for the good of the party? No, it isn't. He's a goth.
Oh,
Oh. Ben 19
of
luck.
course.
Come on, Dave,
You
you
can
love
push
me.
it, or you can spend luck, or you can just leave it as a fail.
I will. Let's see. Can I
you're
try
gonna
pushing
push
it?
If you're gonna push it, you need to explain how you're pushing it.
Oh, pushed feet. If you fail,
all
if
right,
you-
all
if you
right, all right. I will accept that having a goth in the party is actually a good thing. So I take back my previous joke. So can I have a bonus dice?
That's not a reason for pushing it, though. You need to give a reason, a first aid related reason why how you can push the roll.
Crush his
Okay.
ribs or something. So you're like pounding on him.
Spend 19 luck. Don't push a first aid roll.
Oh God. I will try
Yes.
singing some Evanescence into his ear to try and bring him round. I grit my teeth.
Songs from the future.
Yeah, that's not being written yet.
All right, but you know what I mean. I will
Yeah.
try humming some goth music in his ear with my teeth clenched.
Okay,
Try-
I'm not
try-
sure that pushes the. But go on
The
then.
Cure.
For the sake of moving forward, let's go.
What do I have to do?
Click on the push button.
Which is where?
It's so click on the
Click on the
on the
59.
chat on the skill roll, and it will expand it. And if you scroll down, you should see a button that says push.
Ah, right, fine. Push.
That is oh my god!
Oh! Is he blind as well? Did you like pop his
Wow.
eyes out?
No, it's worse than that.
No, I probably lost my voice to trying to sing goth.
No, you just killed me.
So
I love it. I love it when people fail a first aid roll. It's
So
much
yeah,
fun.
so you lean in and try and start singing some one of the few goth songs that you actually know the lyrics to, but you fail to notice that you put your hand on Benji's throat, and as you like leaning, you put quite a lot of pressure on to the point to the point that you hear like a crack. You feel something give on his neck, and Benji, you take 1 point of damage. You do come round conscious as you like suddenly you feel somebody choking you, and you've taken a point of damage.
But I'm alive. That
Yeah, somebody, but you come to, and you feel, and Lenny has got his hand like just like. crushing your throat.
Lenny, what are you doing? Get off me. That's a lot better than I was expecting from that failed pushed roll. Like,
Yeah, I
to be
thought
fair.
it was gonna be bad.
Okay, let's make.
Well, I think you thought me singing a goth song was bad enough.
Yeah,
It's a
like.
bit hard, yeah.
What are you doing? Never sing that again. You're murdering that, you bastard. Hey, I'm back. Right, take 1 point of damage.
Steve, do you want me to have a look at your eyesight? I'm trying to figure out.
Nah, I'm cool. I'm alright. I could only hear what happened.
I brought Benji round.
So
Benji better at first aid than anyone else.
So perhaps while you're staring, you're like looking into Steve's eyes, trying to see. You can't see anything wrong with the limited light that you've got. And Steve, your vision returns, and you're welcomed by the close-up face, Lenny's face, right up in your grill.
Right.
Sorry about the blackheads.
Yeah.
Like that's so depressing that you're the first thing that I've seen. Thanks for that.
The stench of Jack Daniels and Marlboro Reds.
Dylan's over there if you want to hold his hand, Steve.
Oh yeah, I'll be like, oh, I'm still blind. No, I can't see anything. I will try and use my special skill to help Benji out though, and see if I can persuade him.
Okay.
To recover some sanity.
Well, I've got persuade you, so I guess you maybe I have to roll high enough for it to work.
Yep. Yeah. You got a successful persuade.
Okay.
So we'll say it's only you can. Oh, there you go.
Oh, well, there you go. I calm you down.
So you regain 1d4 points of sanity.
Ooh, nice.
So I will say it's got to be a successful use for you to lose the ability to do it. So if you had failed, then I would say you could still.
It was still
make
another chance.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your little. I think everyone else has got their sanities pretty high, right? You've lost like 1 each. Everyone else.
You've got to roll 1d4 for what I get back, I think.
Oh, I have to roll 1d4. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Anybody can roll it. Well, You.
Oh,
But yeah,
man.
no one else needs any. No one else needs it back, do they yet?
I'm grand.
2 back.
Two back.
Thank you. Thank you.
How do you rotate? I can't remember.
You can select your token and then hold down either Control or Shift and roll your mouse wheel.
Ah, yes.
You guys, you don't want to go in that room down there, by the way. There's a weird statue and it's moving and it's giving birth to tentacles and there's crazy shit all over the walls. There's something fucked up in there.
And you didn't see another door. Did you see? Did you see a door in there, Benji?
I don't remember. Just weird shit on the walls, murals of people being mutilated and crucified, and there's this crazy statue, but it's living and growing, and I don't know, man. It's weirder than anything I've seen in any H.R. Geiger picture, man. It's fucked up.
That's half of it.
Sounds like one of Dave's, or sorry, I'm fucking the names up. It sounds like one of the record.
One of
label covers.
Lenny's album covers, or one of Lenny's
album
t-shirts.
cover. Yeah.
Aye, it's just like one of Lenny's t-shirts, but moving.
So Benji, you as you saying this, you remember seeing another curtain, another drape behind, covering the wall behind the statue.
There was.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So there was another curtain. There is another exit, but we've got to get past that thing. Don't look at it. When we go in, just don't look at it. It's horrible. You don't want to look at it. I passed out, and I love weird shit. And I passed out when I looked at it. Don't look at it.
Well, what's through that door?
Or this door, or the door on the other side.
Well,
Yeah. So off to your left and right, you can see like these other. So over to this side is you can see into an irregular shaped room with a number of cushioned easy chairs and side tables. Most of them are covered in dust and cobwebs, suggesting that they haven't seen much use. Perhaps in decades or longer.
But not all of them. So some of them aren't covered in dust, and therefore have seen use. Is that right?
No, all of them. All of them.
You said most.
A number.
Oh no,
of...
it's my hearing again. Sorry. I keep forgetting my hearing's
Oh
bad.
no, you're right. No, most of them are very dusty. Yeah, so maybe there's a couple that aren't.
Ooh, so you did spot a detail there, Dave. Well done.
Yeah, well done.
No, my hearing's gone.
And you can just see the edge of it. It looks like there's a table, maybe a dining table, but you can't quite see it. It's in the further into the room. To the right, to the other side, is a similar shaped room to the one on the opposite side of the hall. You can see a few side tables and some sort of like dresser, like a Welsh dresser, with doors on the top and 6 drawers below it.
I will quietly say to the others that since we know that there is a guy through the door on the right at the top, then we should go to the same side and go to the door on the right here.
Get around the back of him.
Yeah, go around the back of it.
Yeah.
Although, actually, is there a panel in that door? Are we being watched again?
No, that looks like a wooden door. It doesn't look like that one. So there's can't see any panels in it. It doesn't look like it have any locks either. Just like a normal door handle. Looks well maintained.
Everyone be quiet for a minute and listen. Everyone just be quiet for a minute and listen.
Can't hear anything.
I know you. There's no point in you trying.
Oh, there's another door there.
So Steve, you were looking into what looks like a living room. Let me just get it. So yeah, so you can see an old sofa along one wall. that faces a 1950s era console television, which is on, and you can, it's just like just static, the hiss of static on the screen. There's a quite new, in contrast to this like ancient like 1950s TV, there's a brand new VCR sitting on top of it, and sitting on the sofa is what appears to be a life-size replica of a woman stitched together like a rag doll. On a side table nearby, you can see a glass of dark amber liquid. In the centre of the room, there's a green oval rug that covers most of the floor, and an alcove to the other side, to the east side of the room, where there's a series of shelves with books and videotapes.
There's a door to the north here.
Does Steve still want me to hold his hand?
Kinda. I like, because I think we're gonna get killed anyway.
Lenny spotted a door up here, boys.
I wanna look at the tapes.
What's
as well,
in
if you've
here?
Got, like,
Okay.
labels on the tapes as well.
Yep.
If we're
So
moving
you and Dylan are looking at the tapes.
Oh, what's this? When I hear a noise, I'm coming down here.
Yeah, so the noise is coming from the like TV. There's just like static, just this constant.
Lenny, come here. Lenny, come and see this.
What?
Lenny, you can make it. You can make me a listen roll as well, Lenny.
You just want me to fumble again, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, it'd be so funny if you did again.
Okay. Nothing.
Nothing.
So Steve and possibly Dylan, if Dylan stood with you, you can see these. So on this shelf, there's like a series of books. So they're all children's books. There's like Dr. Seuss, the Bernstein Bears, a full collection of the Hardy Boys mysteries. There's also, like I said, there's also a collection of VHS videotapes that have clearly been stolen from rental libraries, and include things like The Great Muppet Keeper, Charlotte's Web, Horton Hears a Who, Swiss Family Robinson, Dumbo, and Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Sounds safe.
I, for real, loved the Hardy Boys in real life growing up. Read the hell out of those books.
Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew mysteries.
Never read those, but read the hell out of the Hardy Boys.
Oh, well, I never read the books, watched the TV series. We had like a TV series of both of those.
Is this door locked?
Are you going to try the door?
I'm going to try the door.
Okay, you try the door and you can hear this electrical humming noise, and you direct in front you can see a brand new, what looks like a brand new dehumidifier with a drainage pipe running from it into a hole, like a drain in the floor, just a couple of feet away.
Boys, I found the source of the humming.
There's a TV on over here.
Yeah, there's a dehumidifier over here.
I'm gonna put Chitty Chitty Bang Bang on just to like get the mood up a bit with everyone. Like nice
Okay.
little background music,
Bang,
like on loud,
bang,
like not on
chitty,
like.
bang bang, chitty, bang bang, we love you.
It's gonna be our death song when we get killed in a minute. Yeah.
Imagine that was the song we died to. Bang bang,
Yeah.
chitty bang bang, chitty bang bang, we love you. Oh, there's another one from my youth, showing my age.
Guys, I found a big white circle.
Oh,
There's
so
a big
okay.
room here.
So yeah, Lenny, looking in. So you go as you head up to it and look through the door. You can see into what appears to be a library. That circle is a table in the middle of the room is a circular oak table with several chairs situated around it and piles of leather-bound books stacked near each other. Papers filled with notes are scattered everywhere across its surface, and a half-empty wine glass sits near a large open book. And the walls, this curved wall is lined with floor-to-ceiling bookcases and shelves.
I will call Steve because he's the nerd. He's the guy, the book lover, isn't he?
Yeah. I'm gonna bring Dylan with me because I'm just scared something's gonna jump out. So I'm constantly just, I'm either pulling him on the rope or holding his hand, whichever's more convenient.
You asked me to hold your hand. I'm holding your hand until you tell me not to.
Okay, just in case something happens.
Okay,
Okay.
Lenny, can you give me a spot hidden roll, please?
I'd love to. I probably won't.
Probably fumble. Not far off one.
Okay.
I'm pretty close.
Lenny, you can also hear what sounds like a whistle of a kettle, a steam kettle.
Oh, right. For some reason I can't. I was just going to.
Coming from further in the room.
I'm having difficulty moving my token.
You should be able to move it with the WASD keys as well, if the mouse
Yeah.
is struggling.
Oh, right.
Okay, so as you head towards the centre of the room, a figure leans out from around the corner.
Oh,
With this, and begins just like this. And this is who you see, and you can make a sanity roll.
Oh, sorry, I need to roll a bonus dice.
oh my
You?
days!
Ooh, sweet.
Well, I think I probably failed it even with a bonus dice, didn't I?
No, just roll a d10.
Well, yeah, roll a d10 could be because the other bonus dice is your 10, so you could roll.
Okay, so.
If you get a 5 or
hang on,
lower,
where
it's
do
a
I roll?
success. There's dice at the bottom.
Oh, right, fine.
Alright, 5 or lower, it's a success on your bonus dice. Jeez, look at him. There you
Okay,
go.
so that's
Three.
that's success. You don't lose anything.
I let out a shout to the others and run to the other side of the table.
Okay. So as he steps out, you can see in his hand there's he's got a knife, and attached to his belt and his to his belt and tied to his leg is it looks like some kind of a gas can. It's like the kind of gas canister you might see in a dental surgery or something, and with a like pipe and a pipe dangling down with a mask, like a mask that you'd see like a dent in
Like a
like
knockout
dentist
mask.
surgery.
Right, yeah, like a
Okay.
Or laughing gas.
Well, I'm gonna yell, bad guy, and kind of run to the other side of the table and try and keep the table between me and him. Okay.
Okay. Right. So put you there.
Yep.
And you can hear this whistling kettle behind you, and you're vaguely aware of a light in this alcove behind you.
Okay.
Phil, you're
And
forgetting.
they-
I've still got vision. I'll switch that off.
Yeah. It's all right. It's all right. And this man, this weird, twisted figure of a man. He kind of like creeps up to the edge of the table and puts his hand there. And just starts.
I will watch out for somebody creeping up behind me as well and keep an eye on him and his knife, and I'll pull out my pocket knife.
So you're looking behind you.
I'll take a quick glance over my shoulder.
Okay. So glancing behind you, you see you see a man in what looks like just a quick glance. It looks like he's wearing doctor's clothes, like doctor's smock.
I yell.
And he sat behind this desk. There's a bottle of wine and a glass on the table. There's like a couple of books on the table in front of him. A reading lamp. My dear boy, would you care for a drink?
No, I want to get back to my boombox.
Oh, I'm afraid Terence may have secured the front door. Perhaps just sit a moment.
Well, get him to unsecure it then.
This is who you see sat at the desk.
Oh.
Oh yes.
Oh, aye, that's...
One of his eyes, milky white. You can see like really like stitched scars, like fresh ones, but also numerous old scars, like traces of old scars all across his head and his skull and neck, and like what you can see of his arms and his hands. And one of his eyes, like I say, is milky white, and he's got cut into his forehead. He's got this weird symbol.
It's a very interesting
Righty-ho.
symbol, that.
Come now, young man. There's no need to be like that. Terence won't do you any harm.
With that knife? I'm not coming anywhere near him, and
He gets up and walks around.
no,
Terence, you're alarming the young boy. Just back it. Go to your room. Go to your room, Terence. I'll call you if I need you. And sort of one's off, and you see this guy comes walking out, and you can all make a sanity roll.
Oh, as we see this thing.
And as you see, your lights and torches aren't initially like pointed at him, and but you see him coming because his eyes give off this like red glow, this red.
Forgot about me bonus dice.
Okay, so if you fail, you lose
Still
a point of
failed.
sanity. If you fail, you lose a point of sanity. If you pass, you lose nothing.
Yeah, I lose one.
Okay, so you lose a point of sanity, and well, what's Benji's involuntary reaction? When you decide?
Well, he's not carrying a torch, so he's not going to drop that. Benji is gonna. His involuntary action is who's standing next to Steve. His involuntary action is he's gonna grab Steve and go. Ah!
I thought he was going to say cool makeup.
No, he's gonna grab Steve and go. Ah! Try and hide behind him.
Okay, so Dylan, you need to make a sanity roll as well. Okay, you pass, so you lose no sanity. So, you see, like I say, you see this figure kind of like almost hopping towards you, like kind of gleefully hopping towards you, and he has this, not a massive knife, quite maybe a knife, maybe about a blade of probably 3-4 inches long, clutched in his hand, and strapped to his leg is this like tank, some kind of like an air tank or something like that, with a pipe and a mask attached to it. And as he sees you, he stops and brandishes his knife.
I'm gonna start singing along to Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and then like nudge Dylan to do the same, but like really awkwardly, to see like if he like calms down and doesn't stab us.
Ooh, give us a let's see, what would that be? That could be a
Persuade.
Persuade or a fast talk, I guess. Bloody hell,
Bang, bang.
is anybody joining in?
Bang,
Is
bang,
anybody
we
joining?
love you. Bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang. You better believe I am.
You can have a bonus dice then if somebody's joining in.
Yeah, I'll do persuade.
I think they've all failed a sanity check if they're singing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
This is their best fight back against the baddie we've ever tried.
Okay, and he starts,
Yeah.
as you sing, he comes capering towards you, bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang, chitty, chitty, bang, bang.
Nice.
See that?
We got one
And
side.
Dan-
Accepts
and
them
like-
out of.
And dancing around you is like,
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, but just like a start edging, the other side of the room as we dance and, also musically entertain him.
I don't even know what
Okay.
to write in my notes.
Don't give up the day job.
so yeah. After he's kind of skipped around you a couple of times, he sits cross-legged, like a couple of feet from the television screen.
I'm backing
Yeah,
away
look at
from
Yeah.
him.
So Lenny, what are you doing?
Well, if he's going round this way, I'm going round the table after him to kind of keep the table between me and the doctor.
Okay.
I'm gonna shout to Dylan. Dylan, give me some light over here, cause I heard Lenny calling.
I look at
Excuse me.
oh Jesus. I look at Steve and be like, "You think we should go help Larry?"
Larry? Larry?
Or
Yeah, I think we should go help Larry at the pizza shop because he's pretty cool. So
As a matter of interest,
Lenny?
I need some light here.
is there a locking lever here, by the
Oh,
way?
wow. You can make a spot hidden, but you will. I guess you're a bit under pressure, so you can do it with penalty dice.
Okay, so spot hidden. Well, if it's, can I have a bonus dice because I'm trying to do this to get us out of here, i.e. for the safety of the party?
Oh, I think we're pushing that, aren't we? If the Hoodlums are threatened, that I don't think they're being directly
We're locked
threatened.
in with a bunch
You
of
are.
loonies and
But then you could argue that everything you do is.
I'd say
protecting
we're
the
threatened
party.
here, like.
You are, but
Guy's
not
got a
directly,
knife.
has he?
Oh, spend luck.
missed it by one, but I could push it.
You could, or you could spend luck.
Spend one luck.
I could. I'll spend a luck.
Much better than pushing it. in
Okay,
this
so
one.
if you click on the thing to expand it, there you go. Okay, so you do. So yeah, to the side of the furthest bookshelf, you see a lever. So the doctor says, "No, it's just you just need to calm down, young man." And then he begins chanting something, and you can make a
And I
roll.
start singing Thin Lizzy at full volume to try and distract him.
You can make a power roll.
Just regular.
Yep.
Oh, spend luck.
I'm spending luck to make it.
Yes.
You're spending luck to make it a success.
Yep.
Okay, that's not enough. You got a hard success.
Oh.
Right, suddenly you feel an intense pain in your eyes, and you can no longer see.
I yell, "He's made me blind, boys! He's made me blind!" and I start waving
Running
my
towards
pocket
the
knife
sound.
around to try and fend him off.
Okay.
I'm running towards the sound, Delaney.
Okay.
I'm telling Dylan that he's just copied what I did, and he's really uncool for doing it. Like saying he's blind when I was blind like 10 minutes ago.
So I guess you can, Benji can see stuff, can he?
Don't know why I'm targeted.
Well, my what do we call it? My torch is still on, even if I can't see it. My torch
Yeah.
is still on, correct?
Yeah, you should
So
be able
Yeah,
to-
yeah.
And I was shining it at the doctor, so
So I can
Benji
now
rushing
see the
through should
doctor,
see the
yeah.
light.
Yeah, so you should be able to see. You can see, can't you?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, that's fine. So what's Benji doing?
Who are you? What have you done to my friend?
He chanted at me and I went blind. I yell.
Who are you? What did you do? Dude, undo it.
I
So-
saw the lock to release the portcullis. Tell Dylan to come here.
So he comes striding purposely towards you.
Dylan!
And says, now I think there's quite enough of this.
Dylan!
We're gonna be like, Dylan, no, sit, Dylan, sit.
Try to back through the door. Try to back away from him.
I think we're gonna get that'll be possibly. Well, we're going to take it, use it as combat actions.
Oh.
So first to act. So Benji, you have the best, the highest dex, so you can act first. What are you doing?
I'm going to try to spear him, like charge over the top of him, try and knock him over, and
You're gonna
try
try and
and
knock him over?
try and run towards Lenny. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's a fight and brawl, I guess.
I would say that's maybe trying to knock him over. That's maybe a opposed strength roll, I think.
Okay.
So yeah. So against his
This
strength.
is not my strong point. Strength. Spending the luck. In fact, I'm spending 28 luck and I'm having a hard success.
Ooh.
It's do or die time, baby.
Okay, so you take the doctor or whoever he is by surprise and knock him to one side to the point that he falls. You overbalance him and he falls over and like lands heavily on his backside. And you rush over to Lenny.
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 I've infected everyone though.
Dave's disappeared.
what is Dylan doing? You what? Sorry.
Dave's disappeared.
Who was?
Dave.
Sorry, I just left the screen temporarily.
Oh, right,
Back
okay,
again.
no, I was just wondering, because I
My
can still hear
apologies.
you.
So Dylan, you're next. What do you want to do?
So I whisper to Steve that I've got a plan. I want to get the knife off the madman that's in the room with us.
Okay.
Okay.
So while he's distracted and watching the screen, I'm gonna restrain him,
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
and you go for the knife.
Okay. Yeah, because you're bigger than me. But I'm like, he seems quite placid and happy.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
screaming. There's a lot of screaming going on next door, and I think he's more of a friend to whatever's going on in that room than a friend to us.
Okay. Fair enough. I think, well, but why don't we use the rope? You could tie him with the rope that
This
we've
is
got.
it's fucking fishing wire, and he's got a knife.
Okay. Well, no, I'll still grab the knife.
Okay. So I will, if you want to do that, Kelsey's distracted. I will let you have a bonus dice on your fighting brawl roll to try and grapple him.
One
And
hoodlums.
if you
Okay.
And I'll
Sorry?
try and grab his knife on my turn.
Hoodlums
Oh,
never say
hi- hi.
die.
So just any fighting brawl? I don't have an axe or a
Yeah,
a chair.
just the unarmed, just fight. Fight. Let's see, what's it listed on the character sheet?
Just from the from your skills rather than from combat.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
so,
right, okay.
Yeah, yeah, brawl on the character sheet. Under fighting, brawl. Just the
Brawl.
lax.
Hoodlums
And
never
a
say
bonus dice.
die. Let's go
And you can
there.
have a bonus dice, yeah. Oh, that is a extreme success. Well, excellent. So yeah, you like rugby, you dive at this guy and like just wrap your arms around him as tight as you can, and he lets out a surprise like, oh! So Steve, you next.
I will grab the knife. Well, I guess is the knife going to be that hard to get now? I guess I can just pick it up.
Yeah, you can just pick it up.
Can I pick it up and then the gas that the guy's got, can I kind of like try and put it over his face to like just calm him down?
Oh, excellent. So it's one or the other.
Oh,
I'm going to do the gas. I'm going to do the gas because the knife's already out of his hands.
Okay. So
What do I need to roll for that?
that will be so that's going to be a okay. So that's going to be like a fighting maneuver. So that's going to be a fighting brawl.
he's
Oh,
restrained.
He is restrained, so you can have a bonus dice,
Yeah, okay.
and
so,
then he gets to make a Constitution check.
Oh, Steve. Oh. Oh.
Oh, that is not good.
Oh, can I use some luck?
You can,
'Cause I've got-
yeah. So you can spend luck. You can't push your combat roll, but you can spend luck on it. If you click on it, it'll expand it, and you can spend the 35 to make it a normal success, or 55 to make it a hard success. But a normal.
Now, I'm going to just... I think we're getting to near the end, so I'm going to spend it. Just a normal one, though.
Okay.
There we
You're
go.
right.
Yes, Martin's all in.
Okay.
Yes, mate.
So
It's
yeah,
going to be...
you grapple it like forcing this mask over his face, and maybe probably realizing you have to turn the gas, and you can hear this gas. Let's see. So he has to make a Constitution check.
Nice idea, Martin.
Yeah.
I don't want to
that.
kill him. I feel he might be my friend for like a long time, and then possibly kill everyone that I know, but he might be my friend.
Okay, so he's struggling against it as best kind of like trying to move his head, and but obviously he can't help breathe it in, and maybe his eyelids look a little bit heavy, but he's still conscious. So you're gonna have to hold it in place a little longer. So essentially, he passed his Constitution check for now.
Oh, okay. But he's restrained, and yeah, okay.
And then it's Terence's go. And he's clearly annoyed, and he gives a like a frustrated roar, and just like flex, just like ah, tries to throw Dylan off. Let's see. So he has to make a strength.
Yeah, it's a pose strength roll, so...
Yeah. So you want to make a strength check?
Go on, Dylan.
Why do I have to go first, though?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. So I'll let you see this just to make you feel even better, because he's got a regular success on a 91.
Jesus.
He's got 100 strength.
So yeah, he just like he doesn't like knock you back, but yeah, he breaks. He pushes you aside. But that's his action. That's his action.
100 strength, folks. What are you gonna do, eh?
Okay, and then it's the doctor. The doctor is in.
Oh.
So yes. So now, children, it's better if you don't struggle. We can make this far more pleasant than it needs to be. And he reaches inside his doctor's coat and pulls out a syringe and advances towards you, Benji.
Dodge.
You gonna make a dodge?
Oh, you better
Okay.
believe it.
Okay. I wish I'm gonna have to turn that
Right.
whistling kettle off. It's
Can
driving me
can I try and find that lever that I saw?
nuts. Oh, and when it comes to your turn, you can. Yeah, you can make a wild attempt to do that. Let me see. So fighting brawl. Okay, so. Okay, so that was a dodge one. So yeah, so he lunges at you, but you at the last minute you easily dodge out the way, and he sort of staggers into the table, knocking most of the contents
Did
off the
he
table.
succeed? Did I need to use that 17 luck?
He failed.
Oh, if he failed it, I get that 17 luck back. I don't need to use that, do I?
Yeah, you don't need to use it. No.
Okay. add
So
17
you
luck
can make
back.
a group luck roll between you and Lenny.
What have you got, Lenny?
My luck is 42.
I've got 40, so it's me. No.
Okay. So yeah, so the oil lamp of like rolls and falls off the table as the doctor staggers into the table, but it hits the floor, it shatters, but it just goes out.
Okay. But my torch is still on.
Yes, your torch is still on. Yeah. So Lenny, it's your go.
I
You go
will
after everybody else.
I will attempt to remember where that was and try and use it.
Give me a look roll.
Okay.
Okay,
No.
so you sort of wander off and just kind of blindly start fumbling at the bookshelves, pulling like books off the shelves and like staggering around, trying to feel your way to this
Yep.
this lever.
Lever. Yep.
Okay, so let's see. So back to so it's Benji. What are you doing?
This doctor's like standing right in front of me with the needle.
Yeah.
I could try and take the needle from him.
Yeah, you can try and wrest it from him. So that will be a fighting brawl, and if you're successful, it will be an opposed strength check.
Why can I
So
never
he
find
is
fighting
going
brawl
to-
when I want it?
He's gonna fight back, of course.
That'd be a hard success. 'Cause I'm,
Hard success.
I got used to
failed.
getting bullied. I fought a lot of them off, you know.
Yeah, you got a better fighting brawl than he has. So yeah, you grab hold of the needle so you can make an opposed strength check.
Ah, this is where I might not do so well.
Oh, so you don't manage to like pull it from his hand.
Spent 13 luck.
Well, no. Oh, yeah, can. Oh, you spent it. Okay. Right. So what is you'll have to spend more than 13 luck. You'll need a hard success if you want to beat him because he's got a regular success
There
and
you
he's
go.
got a better.
There you
He's
go.
stronger than you.
There you go.
Oh wow. Spent 33. Okay. So yeah, you pull the syringe from his hand, the hypodermic from his hand.
And do I still get? I'll have not have enough action left to jab him with
no,
it, do I?
No. Dylan.
Okay.
So this guy, this thing, barely a person, is like like broken out of your grasp, out of your free of your grapple.
So seeing him break out of the grapple, I use my wrestling proficiency to then grapple him again.
Okay, yeah, you can try and grapple him again. Of course you can.
Yeah, sweet.
So again, brawl. There's no advantage this time because he's expecting
No,
it.
and this time he will try and dodge out of the way as well.
Okay.
In fact, no, he's not going to dodge. He's going to fight back.
Oh god.
Is he going to fight back? Yeah, he's going to fight back. Okay, so he got a hard success. You got a fail. Okay, so he shoves you out of the way and snatches up the knife from the floor.
Oh.
Yeah, that was gonna happen. I fucking told you. I told you to
I
grab the
tried.
bloody
I
knife.
tried to anesthetize him.
This is why you stick to the plan. This is totally out of character, by the way. Because I always believe Steve does the right thing, but
This is
fuck me.
Chris reaching to Martin.
Fucking told you to grab the
Chris
fucking knife.
Kid has never had a successful plan, and it was my duty to make sure your one and only plan that was going to be successful, and make sure it didn't work.
So-
I know better.
Steve, what is Steve, your leader, charismatic leader, doing?
Oh, I don't think the chitty chitty bang bang dance is going to work this time. So it's like a once in a lifetime thing. I'm trying to think. Well, my other plan was to like smash the TV on his head, but I could still do that, I guess.
That sounds like a pretty
Well,
solid plan to me.
while you're pondering that, I am desperate to go for a piss, so I'm going to go.
So we'll take a short
Toilet.
break then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a wee as well. I'm gonna think about.
We'll
chitty
take a
chitty
short
bang
break
bang
then,
jokes.
folks.
Okay.
Short break.
We would have if Martin had just stuck to the fucking plan.
I had started recording. That's going in the session. Well, when you're ready, Phil.
Well, we've
Okay.
seen no sign of Brian here, and I still think he's back down that other tunnel.
Wouldn't it be funny if you, after all that, it was just, hey, we just,
He was down that other
here.
tunnel, I imagine.
I just pulling your leg. Oh, where's the buddy gone? So, Steve.
Yeah, Steve feels a bit bad for not following the plan. So,
And you
No,
haven't got
no.
you haven't got the canister anymore because it's attached. Of course, it's attached to his leg. So
yeah. So yeah, I'm going to do the TV thing. I'm going to try and like smash the TV over his head.
okay. Fair enough. Go on.
I like that plan B.
I mean, it's a big old heavy TV.
Well, there's the VCR on top of it, isn't there?
Yeah, the VCR. So yeah, which one to use? The VCR on top of the television. That's probably going to be
Okay.
easier to lift.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm also like gonna threaten with him like no more Dumbo, like like yeah. I guess I could probably pick up the VCR.
Yeah, the
Slightly
VCR,
better.
the telly. Yeah, the telly's like I say, it's one of these huge
1983
1950s
Even
things.
in 1983, as VCR's a big bit of kit, like it's gonna hurt
Yeah,
me
yeah.
swag someone with it.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess
Yeah.
I'll try and I guess so is that a throw then? See if I can throw the
Well, no, if you want to hit it with him, I'll let you just use a fighting brawl.
yeah,
Well,
the
it could be
brawl's
a
better.
Betamax in '83, couldn't it?
It
Aye.
could be, but it
You're
could
talking
be.
the size of a PC tower. It's not gonna be a big
Okay.
thing.
It'd be what's it? Video Star with the piano keys. Oh,
Not with that, you know.
Oh no, I guess it's still
Oh
plugged in.
no, sorry. You can have a bonus dice because you'd outnumber him, so you can have a bonus
Oh.
die.
Yay, maybe it'll make a difference.
Roll a
So can I
d10.
have that?
Just roll a d10.
Yeah,
and
get 3
take
or
that as
better.
the,
So I just roll a d10. Okay.
Success.
Yes, so that's a success.
Yay.
So, yeah, you bring the
Like-
the VCR down on his
I
head.
want to say chitty chitty bang bang bitch, and then no more music.
No, yeah, don't you say chitty chitty bang, bang.
Yeah.
Chitty, chitty,
So-
bang, bang.
So that will
look
be-
at Dylan and be like, Dylan, new plan. Just this is the plan. Chaos rules.
So that will be a D. That will be D3 plus 1 damage.
Okay, D3 plus 1.
Again.
So D3
That's
Well,
off of the D6.
That's been my
well, yeah, you
favourite.
can do that, or you can put /R and then 1d3 plus 1 into the chat. And it'll
Oh
do
no,
it
I
like
can't. I'm not that smart.
that. Okay, there, I can do it that way.
Oh.
Oh,
I've played a
That's
lot of
fine.
RPGs over
That's-
the years, and a VCR has got to be one of my favourite improvised weapons. That's got to be the coolest improvised weapon I've seen. Like,
So
Fucking
that's 2
VCR.
points of damage. So yeah, you smack it down his head, like you hear like a cracking noise, and see blood starts pouring down the back of his head.
And I'm gonna run away because I ain't sticking around.
Yeah,
This
so
guy-
you can get either as far as the hallway over there or into that other room. It's up to you.
Oh, I mean, I guess I'll run. I don't know, because I guess I don't really know what the other guys are up to, do I?
see if our leader runs away.
Like, I'm not running away, but I'm like, I don't want to leave Dylan and lock the door behind us with the other guy. So I guess I'll just run to the doorway to see what everyone's up to.
Okay. So what up there? Boom.
Yeah, and then I guess
Okay,
I'll
okay.
see what's going on.
Okay. So Terence, with this kind of pained look on his face, as there's blood, maybe a bit trickle of blood running down his face. Let's see what he's going to do. It's not the brightest.
I got that impression.
So he looks. So Terence looks at you, Dylan, and he's got the knife, this big knife. Well, it's this knife in his hand. And you brace yourself, like ready to fend off the knife attack. But instead, like with a roar, he kind of just pushes you out of the way, or attempts to push you out of the way. Anyway. So, we're going to do a fight maneuver. So, do you want to? You can fight back, or you can. Excuse me. You can fight back, or you can dodge, if you wish.
I want to fight back.
That's
Okay,
my
so
man.
if you win, you get to hit him instead.
We are in a fight or die situation here now, boys. I think.
So am I rolling fight and brawl?
Yep, fight and brawl. Okay, I rolled this. A failure. So you beat him. So you hit him instead as he tries to push you out of the way. You stop him, and well, what are you doing? Land him a kick under the chin, perhaps.
So is he leaping forward like that?
Yeah, to push you out. Try and push you out of the way.
With my new kickboxing moves, I grab either side of his hands and force my knee into his chin.
Yes.
Rightio then. So I believe that's a 1. What is it for your kickbox? It's 1d3 plus 1. So click on the roll damage button. There we go. Oh, just 2, but you know, it's something.
Same as a VCR. VCR knees.
A
Yep.
VCR and a knee do the same damage, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, he doesn't manage to get past you. And then it's the doctor.
Oh,
Let's come now, young man. We'll just this can all be over in just a moment. I'm in need of your fluids.
Alright, okay, yeah, I'll just give you them just now. Stab!
And yeah, what he's going to do? Because you've taken the hypodermic off him, hasn't he? Haven't you? So in fact, he kind of backs off and Terence, I have need of your assistance, boy. So he doesn't actually attack you.
As he backs away, do I not get an attack of opportunity?
There's no attack.
Not a thing in this system, is it?
You confuse yourself with the D&D rules. Right, so but it is you. It is your turn next.
Right, boys, I'm going to save the day. I'm gonna try to stab him with his hypodermic needle.
Okay.
So it'll be a
So
fighting
he will,
brawl there.
He will attempt to fight back. Yeah.
Get that round, yeah.
Unfortunately, he's got an extreme success.
Yes, even if I made that hard success, he would still beat me, right?
Yeah. So you go to grab him, you go to stab him with the hypodermic, and he does the same. He grabs your arm and attempts to pull to wrest the syringe from you. So it's an
Is that
opposed
full
strength.
strength? Oh no. No.
Where's my? Oh.
Don't have the luck to get that.
So he failed as well.
Oh.
So neither of you did anything.
So I've still got the needle.
So you still got it, yeah.
In the confusion, it hits the ground and smashes.
Shut up, you. Whose side are you on?
Yeah, shut up.
Dylan, it is you.
Right, can I have another attempt to try and
Oh,
find
sorry,
this
yes.
lever?
Yes, sorry, I'm forgetting you. Yes, you. Of course you can.
No.
You don't even need a penalty dice.
So Dylan.
So, with turns being called to aid, I am going to attempt to use my wrestling again, and
Okay.
I will mount and grapple him so he cannot move.
Nice.
Okay.
So
So he is going to attempt to dodge in this case because his master has called him. Oh.
do you know what would have been handy if like someone was nearby so that I would have had,
Advantage,
extra
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you could have asked me to stay. You could have asked me to stay near you, but
I don't know, Steve. You always make the best choices. That's the thing.
So yeah, no, it's not as good yet. What am I doing? So yeah, you try and grapple him, but he easily sidesteps your move. So it's Steve.
well, I'm gonna look at Dylan and be like, just look at him, and that's it. No, that's not it. Shit, I don't know what to do because I don't know about the secret door, do I? I don't know all about this like secret liver that we're looking for and crap. So
No.
oh, this is literally a shitstorm.
It is.
I don't know. Maybe I could set stuff on fire. Is the gas light still going a lot and stuff?
Well, the
No, it smashed. It went out.
yeah,
So I can't do
so-
like
so
through
the-
fire.
the-
iron.
yeah. So the only gas fed light you've seen is back in the entry hall.
Okay.
The light in the hallway where the corpse is hung up on the hooks. That was an electric light. So, like I said, there's this weird mixture of like really old tech and modern tech.
Is there anything like what? Is there anything interesting in this room I could use as a weapon? Like anything? I don't know, like like the wine bottle
Oh,
or.
well, give us a look roll. Give us a look roll.
Okay, I've got shit luck now. Okay.
That's what happens when you use it.
And,
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
come on.
okay.
You've got loads of luck
there's,
left.
Like, I've got 30 and I had like
That's loads.
70 or something before. Okay, so I see a wine bottle. Can I?
Yeah, fine. Yeah, okay. You grab a wine. You see maybe an empty wine bottle that's just stood by the door. You pick it up.
Okay, I'm gonna smash him over the head with it.
Okay, so you're going in the room. Which
No, can I like throw it at his head? 'Cause he's not that far. He's not that far away, right? He's, like,
yeah. So
Your throw's going to be a lot lower than your fighting brawl, mate.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Yeah,
you're
but
gonna
I
go
also
to
need.
there.
I think I need to run and look after Dylan, or I'll just never leave it down in this game or life. So
I
I've got like
will, if you want to make a,
problem.
if you want to make a throw, that's fine. You will. You can have a bonus dice as well because he's kind of outnumbered and distracted.
Okay,
So
I'll
we'll let you
do
have a
the
bonus
throw.
die.
Okay.
Imagine someone being outnumbered in this game. Right?
Yeah, I know. Just calm down. Okay.
Oh, I thought we were gonna roll it. So you, yeah, so it's not a fumble, so it doesn't hit Benji.
Oh God.
Nice.
So yeah, you hurl this ball and it just smashes against the far wall instead.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, you guys seem to have this covered. I'm gonna see if Dylan's okay, and I'm gonna just stand behind Dylan and hold his hand and be like, yeah, my plan's are shit. We'll do what you say.
Oh, so you're going back over there. So let's see.
Yeah.
Get to there. Okay, you head back just in time to see Terence running towards you, holding his knife above his head, screaming at you, at the person who smashed his treasured VCR on his head.
Okay, so this will go well.
With the chitty chitty bang bang tape in it.
Yes, because I put it in.
So you can dodge or you can fight back if you wish.
Okay. I think it's. Let me check. What's my dodge? Oh no, I'll dodge. My dodge is better. I will dodge.
Okay,
it.
so dodge will win if you only have to if you equal his roll, then yeah, that wins. With fighting back, you have to beat it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just dodge it because I know he's super strong.
No, you won't.
Okay, so yeah, you
Fucking hell.
so you dodge one way. Maybe you like dodge one way as he swings at you, and you both collide with each other instead. Although luckily he didn't hit you either.
Oh, that's good.
And the next now it's the doctor. So the doctor didn't manage to get the syringe off you, did he?
No, I've still got it.
Oh yeah, and he was kind of. So what is going to do? So he shouts, Terence, I'm in need of your assistance. I said, oh God, stupid boy. And he turns and looks at it and just to try to. Well, he tries to take it back off you. In fact, no, he's going to try and punch you.
I'll try and dodge.
Okay. Oops, that is the wrong one. That's not. 1 second. Fight and brawl. Okay, right. So you dodge out the way, but he misses. He misses anyway. Or you try and dodge, but yeah, fail. But he misses you anyway. Okay, so Lenny. Give us
Another attempt to find this
Yeah.
this
And
dealer.
like flailing about, pulling books, just like pulling books off these shelves. Oh, I need to check.
Oh dear.
Dave's roast tonight, man.
No, they're terrible. Is my blindness still blind?
That's what I'm just about to check on. Yeah, I think it is. So next it's Benji. While I trick on this, what's Benji doing?
Well, I'm going to attempt fighting brawl. Is he outnumbered? Do I get a bonus dice on this?
He's not outnumbered, no.
Okay. So yeah, I'm going to try and stab him again with his thing.
Okay. Where's my grunt?
Get that round you.
Okay. Let me just drop that out of the way. What did you get? Oh, the hard success. Wow. So
No. I used 3 luck and made it an extreme success.
Oh, extreme success. Are you attempting to stab him with the
With this hypodermic needle.
syringe? Yep. Okay. Radio. Okay. So he is going to. I guess he's going to fight back.
Try beating an extreme success, mate.
Yeah. No, he completely fails. He gets 93.
Ha!
So you bring the so where do you stab him with it? Let's see.
Extreme success, right in the neck.
Well, a D20 for hit locations.
I've got a hit location dice over there from the Fallout game.
Well, you can roll that if you want.
Shall I go and get it?
Yeah, go and roll that if you want. my god, that kettle noise! I'm gonna have to turn that off.
That's why I moved away from the TV, because it was the static was doing my head in.
Yeah, I'll turn that off as well.
So just for the cam, because I'm not moving the cam to roll it, but so you can see it. I don't know if you can read it. It's got head, arm, left leg, left arm. I'll roll it, see what we get. Right arm.
Right arm. Oh, that's weird. That's what I rolled. Okay, so you stab it. You just like stab it into his right arm and depress the plunger. And let's give him a Constitution roll.
Now the extreme success hits him right in the main vein, then, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
Right in the junky main line.
Oh, it means yeah. So it's going to be on a penalty. Get out, man! I can't see. Okay, so he's kind of.
Sorry.
Sorry, go on. No, go on.
I was
Dave.
going to say next you're going to be telling us it's iocane powder, which he's been building up a resistance to.
So he kind of sort of, his eyes flicker and he kind of staggers back and falls against the wall, clutching at his arm, and he's not unconscious. He's not unconscious, but he's like I say, he falls back against the wall. He goes, "This really won't do, it's just inconvenience, just delaying the inevitable." And he kind of starts to slowly slide down the wall.
Do I get a bonus attack? Like, can I pick up a glass bottle and smack him with it?
No, you got no more actions left, so it's Dylan.
Okay.
So seeing that my friend is in trouble, my leader, I'm gonna approach the big beastie and grapple.
You outnumber him, so you can have a bonus dice.
Grapple the shit out of him. Get grappled.
Yeah, I'm get grappled.
Oh yes.
7.
Excellent. So yeah, you manage to grab hold of him just as he's bringing the knife up for another swing at Steve. So Steve, what are you doing? Dylan comes up behind him.
I'm gonna get the knife. You're gonna grab
the knife. Okay, so you will have to try and pull it from his hand. So he's grappled, so you won't have to like try. You just be a strength check. You won't have to. You can easily grab hold of it, but it's just like trying to, a pause strength check. Bear in mind he has got 100 strength.
Okay.
Remember that time it was just lying on the floor?
I can't remember.
So he's like a iron grip. He's just like hanging on to it. So then it is Terence. Oh, unless you want to move, you have got movement left. If you want to move.
No, I'll get in trouble, so I'm just gonna stand there and be like, try it.
Okay, so it's an opposed strength check between. Mind you, we'll let you go because that's one you've got. So we'll do his opposed strength check against your fighting brawl roll. So he's got to beat an extreme.
Okay.
At least for this attempt, which he does not. He only gets a regular success. So you manage to restrain him as he like struggles and screams and spits and hisses, trying to reach round and bite you. And it's the doctor's turn. So the doctor kind of just like sat on the floor. Says really now this is most. And his chin drops to his chest.
Yes. So he's killed.
Lenny.
Another attempt.
Oh!
Right.
That's a hard success as well.
Yay!
So Larry, you find your hand rests on something and you pull it and there's a satisfying clunking noise.
I've done it. I've unlocked the portcullis, Dylan. Dylan.
Dylan!
Trap door opens. Both of you just fall into a deeper pit.
Pit of acid.
Right, so let me find the spells. And just check on how long it lasts.
He's deep in a book. You know it's real when he goes to the hard copies,
Are you checking whether I'm permanently blinded or just for the next?
Oh, I don't like that laugh.
The target suffers complete and permanent blindness as if by a stroke.
Oh,
So, yeah,
permanent.
it's permanent.
Oh my days.
Great.
So not only can you
Well,
not
it's
hear,
a good job I learnt to play. It's a good job I learnt to play the guitar before I went blind.
good job you're great at hearing, eh, Lenny?
Okay. So Benji.
Yes. I am going to run across to where Lenny is and open this thing that he's found.
No.
so
I've released the lock on the portcullis. We can lift the
Oh, is that what
portcullis
that
now.
opened? Is the portcullis?
Yeah.
Right, so we're
Yes.
getting out of here, right. Come on, right, grab my hand, Lenny. I'll take
Yeah?
Lenny's
Oh,
hand.
Benji, yeah. Okay.
I'll grab my hand, Lenny. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Because you're
Okay.
blind.
So you.
What happened? Where's the doctor?
He's unconscious. He tried to drug me with something, and I got him. I got him with his own drug.
Well done.
I don't know how long it's gonna last.
Was it PCP?
I don't know how long it's gonna last. You stay here, and I'm gonna usher him to here. Can I usher Lenny to there, and then I'm gonna come back to
You
here.
have to pull him. Yeah.
Yeah,
you
so
know,
I'm gonna-
drag him over.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna-
I'll go with him.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
drag him back through to here, through the door, and then I'm
Okay.
coming back through when no one else is looking, and I'm gonna come back in here, and I'm gonna
Okay.
pick up the broken bottle that
Okay.
that Steve broke before, and I'm just gonna slit that guy's throat.
Okay. Okay. So that will take another action to do that deed. Okay. So Dylan, you've still got hold of this guy. You can potentially inflict damage upon him, I guess, while you've got him grappled.
I was just thinking, like,
Choke him out, mate.
I was never a good wrestler. I was pretty dirty, so like I know how to sling a good headbutt.
I love
So
that.
So yeah, give us a fighting brawl. No bonus though, because it is kind of awkward to do it, but you can. Yeah.
oh,
Oh, go on. No.
I've got him outnumbered and he's
Oh,
grappled. Come
Yeah,
on,
go
here.
on,
he's
go
not
on,
gonna lose.
yeah, go on then. You can have a. I think you need it.
40.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you can inflict more damage upon him. So roll for the damage. So it's 1d3.
Just 1d3. Okay.
Yeah, just 1d3 this time because you're not using your kickboxing.
Yeah, I was just about to say a headbutt's not really a kickboxing move, but
No.
D3.
So we
Why-
say
why don't
hello,
it work?
Scotland.
Just do a d6 and just half it.
I'll do D6. You can do the math. Now it's one. Now it wants 2. Why are you being weird? There we go.
Okay, so that's 1. So 1
Yeah, there you
damage.
go.
Okay. So
You're just giving
yeah,
him
you-
love taps, man.
I didn't want to hurt myself.
Fair. It was a headbutt, fair. To be fair, you angled it.
Steve.
Well, I guess no one's coming out of that room yet. I will.
Oh, so you can see Lenny's Benji led Lenny out of there.
Okay.
Maybe Lanny could give you a hand getting the knife.
I could
Why
just
can't
storm off and be
even
like,
see the knife?
I'm trying to think if there's a better way for me to get the knife, like, you know, biting him or something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and like smash his wrist in. Just gonna like pummel his wrist
Okay.
and attack
Okay.
him.
Okay. So you're going to try and inflict some damage to make him make him drop it.
Yeah, so I'm happy to do less damage if he'll drop the knife. So is it just a brawl one?
Yeah, fighting. Yeah,
to do
fighting
the-
brawl. Yeah, gives fighting brawl. You can have a bonus dice though because he is restrained.
Okay.
And outnumbered. Give him 2 bonus dice.
No.
Oh, so yeah, I'll let you. You can inflict a normal amount of damage. So he does. Well, roll d3 then.
Okay. Go away. Okay. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. This one, D6. Sorry.
Oh, that's 2.
So
Slightly
2.
harder.
Does he
love
drop
that.
the knife?
So
Yeah, same
we
as
will
the
give him.
VCR.
So we'll give him a con check, maybe with a penalty dice because you made him do a thing. Oh, but he doesn't drop it. No, nearly, nearly, but not quite. Not quite. But
Do my best.
he's back, quite battered and bleeding now. That he's like, got a cracked skull, a broken nose, and but it is Terence's go. So this time, it's an opposing your strength, Dylan. So if you want to make a strength check versus his strength.
We also don't know that you're. Oh wait, no, we do know you're blind. Never mind.
Oh, he's got hard success. So
Oh.
again, Terence breaks free of your grasp, but that does use his action, so he's not going to do anything else. The doctor is of course laid on the floor. So Lenny, you can do something if you want. You can hear all this commotion going off. In fact, I will let you make a listen roll. Maybe your
With my tinnitus.
yeah, but yeah, maybe it's
Your best skill,
it's-
mate.
It's yeah, maybe because you've lost your sight. That's compensate you. It's overcompensating with your hearing now.
He
a lot
suddenly
of-
became
there's a lot.
Daredevil.
Does that mean he's getting a bonus dice, you mean?
No, not with all the noise. With all the noise, maybe. Nice try. But yeah, so Benji.
I am going to take the bottle and slit this guy's throat, but when I do it, I'm gonna say, no one fucks with my friends.
Okay, you can make a sanity roll because you're essentially murdering this guy. So
I am murdering this guy.
You need to fail a sanity roll to do this.
Succeeded.
Okay, so you can't quite bring yourself to do it yet.
Well, this guy's trying to kill me and my friends. I can't.
I will let you do it, but not immediately. I mean, you hesitate.
Right. Okay.
So you hesitate for a moment. Okay, so Dylan.
So it's worked 1,000 other times. Let's go. Mira, see you, Big Terry. I seen you wanted a hug.
Okay.
And
Grab his dick and
because
twist
it's
it.
outnumbered.
Yeah, Dylan, just get Steve to hold his hands.
This
He
time
wants to hold yours.
This time he's going to try and dodge out of the way. Oh, that's a fail.
You got 9 luck, Chris.
Fail. I can I spend luck?
You
Yeah.
can't spend
Luck,
on it. You
yes.
can't spend luck on a combat round. Yeah.
You've got loads of luck, I
You
think.
can't
haven't you?
push it, but you can
But it's
spend
a
luck.
combat roll.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
you
spend luck.
can?
You just can't push it.
Yeah, just
Alright.
click on the roll and expand it. I'll show you the buttons.
All right. And
We,
then
we need this. We
he's
need this.
dodging, so if he dodges, he only needs to meet.
You only need
Right.
to make
Yeah,
a success. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Ooh, made a hard success, Spencer. He so unfortunately he actually failed his roll.
Oh.
Right, okay.
Oh, you mean have the knife fall out of his hand then?
You played
Is
your
that
cards,
extra?
there, Chris. You played your
Extra.
cards. I like it.
But yeah, so you managed to grab him again. So Steve, Dylan has just restrained this madman again, this mutant.
Can I grab the gas canister and like smash him over the head with it?
Oh,
His leg.
it's quite-
You'd have to unstrap it from his leg first.
give me a fighting maneuver, fighting brawl roll to
Okay.
to remove the canister.
Okay.
You can have it with
Okay.
bonus dice. You get bonus dice because he's restrained. He's grappled him,
Okay.
and you outnumber him.
Okay.
Oh, that is a fail. Unless you have to spend a hell of a lot. You can't. Well, you
I
haven't got enough
think-
luck to. You haven't got enough luck
Probably not.
You haven't got enough luck to spend on it.
I tried. That's my plan.
Okay, so Terrence attempts to break free. So a hard success on the first one, so it's just going to be opposing that first one. So his strength check is.
I could swear I heard Steve shout Larry to come over, or Lenny, or whatever the fuck his name is.
Blind Lenny to come over. Yeah, I could shout him to come over.
Okay, so he's only got a regular success, so he doesn't manage to break out of your grasp this first time. So, but next time it will be an opposed opposed roll.
Grab a stick and twist it.
Lenny, what are you doing? Anything?
Well, I was told Benji put me here and then he vanished.
Yes.
And I didn't hear what was going on. I will have another listen. See if I
Okay.
can. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't know what he sprayed in my eyes, but
Heavy metal has ruined you, man.
So it's Benji. So is that what you're gonna do? You want to slit his throat?
Yep.
Okay, right. So you dig the jagged end of this broken bottle deep into his neck and drag it across, tearing open this jagged wound, and blood just gushes down his front, quickly pooling on the floor. And there's maybe a slight twitch from him, his finger ends and his feet, and his eyes open briefly and roll before rolling into the back of his head.
I lean over and whisper in his ear, "No one fucks with my friends."
Okay.
Does he have
So
to
you
roll
got-
sanity for killing someone, or is he just like cool with it? He's like, nah.
So yeah, it's kind of a monster, isn't it? So yeah, there's no sanity. If it was an innocent, then.
Okay.
So you got movement if you want to use it.
Oh yeah, you fucking better believe it. Come on, and I grab Lenny on the way out as well. Lenny,
Okay.
let's go.
yeah. Where's Dylan? We
Hold
need
my
him
hand.
to lift the portcullis. Where's Dylan? We need him to lift the portcullis.
Oh shit.
Busy. A
Dylan.
little bit busy at the moment.
Oh, I'm gonna. Oh no, because the syringe would be empty. I would have emptied the whole thing into the doctor.
Yeah.
I've still got.
Is that as far as you move?
Can we say I've still got the broken bottle in my hand?
If you want.
Well, when I come out and I see that they're in a fight, I'm gonna get myself ready to get myself involved.
Okay. So Dylan.
Lenny, you stay
Um,
behind me. I'm gonna signal to Lenny to stand here.
I'm gonna stick my head into him
What's
again.
going on? What's going on, Benji? There's some sort of fight going on in there, isn't there?
Come here,
Yeah, you
stand
can-
over here, and I'll pull him
You can
over.
clearly hear some fight going up. Yeah.
I'm gonna stick the head into him again with my
Okay.
advantage because he's restrained and he's outnumbered and he's
He
a
is
indeed.
fucking cunt.
The
Yeah,
holy head.
go ahead. Oh.
That's all right.
Okay, so yeah, you maybe land it on, but not with you don't get the right leverage, and so it just does nothing.
It just cuddled up against him.
Yeah, it's nuzzled his neck.
Kissing him.
Steve, Steve.
I guess there's like cushions and stuff in here, right? Was there like a sofa or something?
Yes, there is. Yeah.
Can I put a pillow over his face and just?
You want to try and
Yeah, what
suffocate him? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. Yeah. You go and grab a cushion and give us a fighting brawl then.
Martin, you're the king of improvised weapons tonight, mate.
do I get a bonus that? Because
You get a bonus dice because
restrained.
he's restrained. Yeah, outnumbered. Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay. So yeah.
You said we were a bunch of D&D players, not a bunch of murder hobos.
Well, change now.
Same thing, isn't it?
Three lucks a hard success, Martin. 3 lucks a hard success.
Oh yeah, fuck it. I'll do a hard success then.
A hard success isn't going to make a difference. You're still like,
Oh, okay.
You're not doing damage. You're like you're
Yeah.
gonna have to hold it over his face for long enough
Okay.
to actually do something.
Okay.
Okay. So but it's Terrence next.
Nice thinking.
So Terrence. So Dylan, you need to make an opposed strength check.
Now, does Dylan get a bonus now because he's double restrained? Because Steve's restraining him as well.
No, it's not. No.
He's not restraining him, he's just holding a pillow over his face.
Not gently. I'm not like letting him get comfy. Hopefully I'm not. Just have a little nap.
Okay, so Clarence once again, or rather Terrence once again breaks free. So pushing himself away, breaking out of Dylan's grasp, but also pushing Steve away as well. But that's his only action. So keep going the back and forth. The doctor is dead. So Benji, what's Benji doing?
Hoodlums, baby.
Okay, so you are now in a situation where you're outnumbering, so I'll click on outnumber, there we go. Oh, extreme success with the broken bottle! Oh!
Do I roll damage or is it just max damage?
Yeah,
or...
roll down, so it's extreme success. Oh shit, I should have given you the, so we'll say it's the same amount of damage as a... So
Oh, my camera's dying.
Oh, it is.
Oh,
there we
no.
go.
Let me just fix that. Carry on though.
So, it's going to be the same amount of damage as a small knife. Let me just check where a small knife is. Small knife is 1d4, so it's going to be 4 points of damage plus 1d4.
Is he dead?
Let's
I
find
doubt
out
it.
if I can get my cam back first.
Man's got like a fucking 100 strength, like he's stabbing the.
Nice.
And
So
the
what is it?
potatoes
1d4 plus 4?
You get 4. So it's a critical impale. It's a impaling weapon, so it does maximum damage plus 1d4.
4 plus
So it
1d4.
does maximum damage plus the weapon damage again.
1.
Ooh, 5. Okay. So that is so you land a killing blow and you can describe how you kill him.
Love it. So, Benji, instead of like a slash across this time, Benji sticks it into the centre of the clown's throat and twists. And as he twists, I said, "Nobody fucks with my friends."
What was
Right.
that?
So as you twist this broken bottle into his neck, he kind of starts giggling, and it turns into this like gurgling noise as like blood flows down your hand and down his front, and the light, that sort of red, that sort of light in his eyes sort of dims and goes out, and then he just slumps, he just falls limp.
Sanity check or no? This was a monster I just killed again.
Yeah.
Nice. I grab Lenny's hand again. Lenny, let's go. Boys, let's go. I don't know where
Why's
Brian
your hand
is.
wet, Benji?
Never mind. We don't know. Brian's lost. We can't get Brian. We need to just get out of here.
You can make a group luck roll.
Oh.
The person with the lowest luck can make a luck check.
I've got 4.
I've got 21. I
I've got
think that's
42.
gonna be you.
Oh yeah, I've got 30 and you say your 40 is better than mine.
That'll be me with a 4
So
then.
it's whoever's got the lowest.
Oh.
for a group luck roll, it's whoever's got the lowest. Okay, so right. So what are you doing?
Are we gonna try and still get Brian, or are we just getting out of here?
I think we can. We've not got anyone to worry about
Thing
now,
is,
so we can
yeah, we've
quickly
killed
look
the
around.
bad guy. Can we try and find Brian?
And the rats are outside as well.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's not like we're just going home.
So this secret latch
But
that Larry's found.
No, the rats are scared of fire. So all we need to do is make some torches, and we've got a gas light we can light them from, and we can kind of push them away with torches.
Lads, there's a lot of dead bodies here, and like, there's people went missing, so there's maybe more than Brian who's here. I think we need to
Get the
maybe
police.
find out why that doctor was knocking people out.
Yeah.
There's a couple of doors behind us here, and there's a few on the other side. Why don't we just have a look?
Come on, Lenny.
and quickly
Over here.
open as many doors.
Lenny.
Yeah.
I grab Lenny's hand and pull him over here. Is it, oh, no, the
over
doors were
where?
here. Oh, the doors were here. Sorry, this way.
Can I pick up the knife and carve into it?
This way.
Sometimes you're right, Dylan, and give him the knife.
I don't want the knife. My fists are wet.
We had our first fight over the knife. You're taking the fucking knife. I'm like, this is yours.
The knife was supposed to be for you.
No, I can't use a knife.
Benji, if you knock the doctor out, can you kind of search him and try and find out what he blew into my eyes? Because he made me go blind.
Oh,
So he must have blown some sort of dust into my eyes.
can I make a medicine roll?
You can make a medicine or a first aid check to look at him. Yeah.
Well, I probably don't have anything in medicine, do I?
Probably
What's through this door? Door number 1 here.
Door number 1. Which one? Sorry.
The one
Oh,
that
that
I'm
one.
looking at.
So that opens into. Oh wow. That opens
Whoa.
into a study, into the sort of back end of the library.
Peep the roll, folks.
So Benji, you look. You get a torch and shine it into Lenny's eyes, and it's obvious why he's blind. So there's just like massive cataracts in his eyes.
Oh, so I can't fix that.
No.
No, Lenny, but I think this is something they can fix at a hospital.
In
Well-
30 years.
In a few years.
Oh yeah, it's not a thing that you can fix at a hospital, is it? 1983.
You get his hopes up. You get his hopes up.
I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of visual aid in the future for you that's gonna help you, but I think you're fucked.
Jesus.
I think that deserves maybe a sanity roll that for Larry. Yeah?
Lenny!
Lenny.
Lenny.
Aye, there's no.
Okay,
It's all right. Lenny doesn't have to make a sanity roll. Just Larry, you're fine.
So
he's failed as
Dylan,
well.
so this, you've heard the door opens into where are we? Into
Good
what appears to be a
person.
study with a writing desk. There's some more bookshelves, several comfortable chairs around the coffee table. The rug on the floor, a Turkish rug on the floor, though it's faded with age. In the bottom corner, near the desk, is a wood stove against the eastern wall, with a black stovepipe running out through the ceiling to who knows where. And there's a warm glow within, and an antique kettle on top that is steaming. Well, it's like whistling away. So this whole room smells of leather, fresh coffee, and pipe tobacco.
By the way, I failed my sun check. How much sanity do I lose?
One, just the one.
Fair enough.
And maybe start to cry.
So,
dear.
so with this room, is it apparent that like there's no like connecting rooms other than where we've already been from like
Yeah,
what
so yeah,
I've already
there's-
seen?
Yeah, so there's just this. The library and the
back-
study are
back
just
door
kind
there.
of just one room. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not worried because I'm now on a mission to save Brian or find a room that has the rest of the prisoners in it. And I know not to go near the curtains, so I'm not going anywhere near those.
Come. Lenny. Grab Lenny's hand and pull him over this way.
Okay.
And I'm going to kick this.
Why aren't we kind of opening the portcullis?
Can I kick this thing over into the corner?
We'll,
What, the body?
Yeah.
We'll
Kick
we'll
it out
get
of the way.
out. We'll get out of here once we find an adult.
We need to find
Right.
Brian, Lenny. Brian.
Yeah, but if we get the portcullis open, we don't know if there's any other bad guys here that we might need to kind of drag Brian away from.
I think
Oh,
we
that
got
is
the
true.
guy that I think we got the problem. Whoever's fucked with Brian, but we just need to find Brian. Come on, just take my hand, man. Trust me.
We'll just kick all the doors open quickly, just to see
Doors.
what's behind them.
All
Listen.
right.
That's what I
Okay.
feel like doing.
So
No one
this
fucks
one,
with the hoodlums, Lenny.
this one, Steve. This one opens into a surgery. It's a
For
regular
fuck's
shaped room,
sake.
houses a makeshift surgery with a stainless steel operating table in the middle. Several lights overhead are currently dark, but reaching inside, just right inside the door, you find a light switch that you flick on. Though there's dark stains all over the floor, mainly around this steel operating table. Against the southern wall are 3 large tanks labelled oxygen, halothane, and nitrous oxide, respectively. Near the table are a number of smaller wheeled tables with all manner of surgical instruments and syringes. A cabinet contains other medical supplies and a small glass-fronted refrigerator that holds a wide variety of different vials. The entire room smells of like this metallic smell mixed with ammonia.
It doesn't look like there's like an exit at the end of the room. I'm
No.
guessing.
There's an old.
No.
There's
There's a
what
door.
looks. There's what looks like it might have been an old a window, but it's long been bricked up.
Oh.
Is that a door?
Well,
Oh, there's another door here. Yeah. So there's 2 doors. Yeah. Sorry, there's 2 doors out of here.
I guess I want to inspect the window.
Okay. What's everybody else
Just
doing?
I'm standing
Dragging,
there listening.
dragging Lenny down a bit more. Lenny, come here.
Okay. Dylan,
Yeah.
opening one of these doors. You say?
yeah, I'm opening this one.
Who's got
Okay.
the knife?
I've got.
I
the-
have. I say,
gave
kind of
it-
waving my penknife.
Right,
Okay, so
Dylan's got it.
Dylan, you open the door into what is little more than a closet. There's a mattress, a dirty stained mattress on the floor, and a nightstand at the side of it. And little else. There's no light in here. There's no light bulb. There's no light switch. The only light is from your torch.
And I don't see any like clothes or like items that might belong to anyone or any person.
No.
Okay.
Like I said,
Wow.
there's just this bare, dirty mattress and the nightstand at the side of it.
So I'm going to shout over to Larry to come over here and just
Lenny.
Lenny. I'm gonna peer pressure Lenny into chilling out in that room for 5 minutes because I bet he can't. He's too scared to stay in that smelly room with the smelly mattress.
Do you need
Not
peer
scared of-
pressure
I'm not
into it?
scared. I'm not scared of anything. I'm just not going. I think we should go.
We need to
Okay,
find
so you are peer
Brian.
pressuring. You can peer pressure him if you want. Lenny, sorry, you said you were making a listen roll.
Another listen roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
But I
strong
don't
point.
like what I'm hearing.
Get proud.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Oh, okay. That's
Oh, I heard something. It sounded like a very, very small echo.
So are you is Dylan trying to use peer pressure to get Lenny in this room?
I tried to, but like I didn't do very well. So.
Oh right, yeah. So it's a fail. Okay. So Lenny, you hear 2 things with that hard success. You hear 2 things. you hear a faint moan. Help! 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 Is anybody there? Help! And it sounds like Brian. It sounds
Right.
close as well. But you
Which
also hear.
direction?
Ooh, that's a good question. You can't tell because you're blind.
Hang on, I've got binaural hearing.
So you can give me a
I can
give me an
point in a
idea roll.
direction.
Give me an idea roll. But you
What's that,
also
int?
you also hear something else. A thudding, a wooden thudding noise. Sounds like somebody banging on a door, and you hear this. John.
Guys, there is something else here. There's a help coming from there, and there's a. Hang on, int roll.
So you don't know. You can't tell.
Is it Brian?
Can't
Does
tell.
it sound like Brian?
It's. I can hear a help coming from over there, and I can hear something banging on a wooden door. Yeah, coming from over there.
Like I'll head towards where it
Well-
says the help.
Well, he said he heard it, so I want to listen for it too.
Okay, so you can make a listen roll,
That's
and
a
you can
good
make it with a
point.
bonus dice. You can make it with a bonus dice because you've made it anyway.
It's a good point. I'm gonna make a listen as well.
Okay, so yeah, you can hear only briefly. It seems because it stops. You hear what sounds. This muffled voice sounds like Brian. Is anybody there? Help! Help! And you can make an intelligence check if you can see if you can determine where it's coming from.
I'm pointing in the direction. I spent the luck to make my intelligence
Oh
check.
right, you did. All right, okay. Sorry, I didn't see that.
I made it also anyway.
Okay, so it seems to be coming. It sounds like it's coming from the east side of the room. Or this room. It's coming from this
This
the
direction.
east side of. Yeah.
Lenny, stay there.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go over here
Well,
and
I
investigate.
could go and tap the wall and search for a secret door.
With that, the other bloke shouting John or whatever. Did we hear what direction that was so that we don't open the John door?
So no, you didn't hear that. It was only
Okay.
Lenny because he got a hard success, so he heard this other.
Yeah,
thing as
but
well.
I heard it coming from that direction. I say
The
pointing.
opposite direction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I searched this wall.
You can make a spot hidden roll. I will even give you a bonus dice because it's like maybe you call upon your D&D knowledge of looking for
I've
secret
searched
doors.
for traps.
Oh wow! Look at that. Okay, so
I cast
you
knock.
you search through this search on this bookcase like all these kids' books on there, and you pull one of the books, and it's a false book, and it pivots, and there's a click, and the bookcase pops away from the wall.
All right, we need to go and guys. Look.
What?
I'll go back and grab Lenny's hand. Lenny, stay here. Chris, get your light. Look, that way. Hey, Chris.
Okay,
Sorry,
so-
not Chris. Dylan.
So as you head over to Lenny and grab his hand, you hear this sort of scampering noise. Oh, it kind of puts you in mind of like a dog, like scampering across the tiled floor. And then you see this blur of movement. And look, you think it's a dog. Just comes skidding round the corner here, straight at Larry. Lenny.
Lenny.
Yeah.
I can't believe I picked that name. I still can't get it right. And
Do I hear it?
you hear this sound, and it is you see this pale as it comes into the room. You can see this pale-skinned little girl with dirty matted hair, eyes white, just milky white, and her teeth are jagged and rotten, and she just comes racing around the corner on all fours and leaps straight at Lenny. Got it
Ooh.
right that time. So I shall let's put it here.
Lenny's got a girlfriend.
I shall show you what she looks like. Where is it? There we are. Oh, no Santos. Okay, so yeah, so she launches herself at Lenny. That's the thing.
You were telling me that blind fighting is also a D&D thing.
So that's a hard success. So she just leaps onto and latches and just wraps her legs and her arms around him. And she leaps onto his back and just sinks her teeth into his neck.
Oh, attacking it.
I stick my pocket knife back over my shoulder into this thing that stuck itself into my neck.
And I'm
So
gonna
you take three. You take 3 points of damage.
and I'm gonna
I
stick
take 3
this
points of
bottle as
damage.
well if I can.
Okay, so I'm saying so that's there we go. Combatty thing again. There we go. No, end that combat. Yeah. Start again. Remove that one. Get out there. To all. Radio. Okay, so it is combat. So this little girl, or what looks like a little girl, is just unbelievably fast. And as you're trying to reach round and stab her, she just tears into you, tears into you, biting at you. But because she's like wrapped, just like latched onto you, she's just automatically biting you.
Ugh.
Fair enough. Well, can I attempt to stab her with my pocket knife?
You can when it's your go. You can indeed. Okay. So, yeah, she tears into you, like biting you, tearing chunks out of your neck. You take another 2 points of damage. Dylan, you're next fastest.
Dylan.
So fast, but so by her like restraining him, is that kind of her already being restrained?
That's what I was gonna say.
She's kind of easier to hit because she's not moving. She's just on. Yeah, she's just on. Yeah, she's just attached. So
Okay.
yeah, I guess you could call that a bonus dice. Yeah.
I was gonna be asking
Well,
the same
she's
question,
outnumbered
Chris, mate.
anyway. Like, and then I'll just roll that to give her a big old hit with it. So if I'm using the knife, I don't have it in my sheet.
Oh,
obviously,
okay. So
but-
let me just put it onto your sheet. 1 second. Take me
I think it's 1d6 for a knife.
It depends on the size of the knife. So this is
Oh.
this is a small knife. So it is 1d4 plus your damage bonus. See, it's on your combat tab of your sheet now. So we'll
Yeah.
take that as a hit though. So it's 1d4 plus your damage bonus, which you haven't got one because you're on a little kid. So it's 1d4 damage. Okay, so you stab her for 2 points of damage,
Get
That's the
stabbed.
style. Get stabbed.
and she seems to just completely. She doesn't respond. You stab her with this knife, and blood oozes out of the wound, but she doesn't seem to react at all. In fact,
Steve,
the
we got
blood
another one.
that like pools from the wound, it seems like unusually thick and almost coagulated. Okay, Benji.
We'll be having a bonus dice on just trying to bring this broken bottle that's already killed 2 monsters just down on the top of this creature's head. We're gonna try
Okay,
and stab it
okay.
straight through the back of the head.
Yep. Don't fumble.
Oh, I'll certainly try. How do I get a bonus dice?
There I go. There, put it on advantage.
There we go. Hard
Hard
success.
success. Roll for damage. Uh, 3 points of damage. Nice. Okay. Ooh, wow. So yeah, you stab repeatedly, like stab her in the back, and there's like blood, like soaking her like ragged clothes with blood, but she just doesn't react.
Jeez.
Just all she seems focused on is like tearing chunks out of Lenny's neck and just gulping them down. And Steve.
Because I was in like the surgery. Can I see if there's like either like a meat cleaver or like maybe like something like restraining stuff to stop people screaming, like a leather strap or something?
Oh,
I
so
don't
what
know,
is it? There's plenty of different things in here. It's what exactly is it that you want?
I think something to restrain us, so maybe like those leather straps they like restrain your mouth with, something that'd stop her getting chunks out of someone. So yeah, I don't know if you'd have like to stop someone screaming, if they'd have like something like
Yeah.
that.
So like there might be some. It's,
Like a
so
gag.
give me a look. Give me a look roll. Give me a look roll.
Oh great.
Luck rolls get harder and harder as it goes on.
Thought we would.
So no, the only thing remotely like that you can find these like clamps to like force open, like to hold open somebody's mouth. But
that would do it though. That would stop her biting.
It'd be impossible
hard to put in, yeah.
Yeah.
But
But there are plenty of potential weapons here.
Okay, I'll grab a weapon when I'm able then.
Okay,
Whatever
okay.
it is.
So you
Something
can- yeah.
sharp.
You can grab a scalpel if you want. Easy.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll grab a scalpel. I guess that's my turn then.
Yep. So no clamps.
Can I be sneaky, and because I think I've given up being the leader, I want to like just move a little bit into that room and start to close the door a bit, just in case she's going to come and attack me, so I could seal myself in that room for a bit.
Yeah, sure you can, yeah.
Yeah, really.
I've done it. I'm just considering it.
Oh,
In
my
case
days.
it goes there.
So Lenny, you can do that. You can make an attack. So you have got a penalty die. So
Okay. I've not selected a target for my pocket knife check.
it doesn't matter. Just click on it anyway. Just go on.
Proceed.
So then the button. It's
I didn't roll a penalty dice.
Okay. Just roll another dice and
No.
roll d10.
Roll a d10. Well, there wasn't a penalty dice on there I could see.
No, it's because I had to click on it, but it
Oh.
it's I didn't click it.
Should roll
5
59.
and so it's
So that would be a 59, which is a
So-
fail.
okay. So you can spend luck on a combat roll, but you can't push it.
What do I need to get it down to? What is my melee my pocket knife skill?
It is it's your same as your fighting brawl. So your fighting brawl is
30.
30.
So I'd have to spend 29, which I don't have.
You don't have. So
Nah.
yeah, that's a miss. So at least you haven't stabbed yourself.
That's always
oh.
something.
Okay, but she bites, tears another lump of flesh from your neck and your shoulders, and you take another 2 points of damage.
Okay.
So yeah, there's blood pouring down Lenny's shoulders, like these massive, like tearing these massive holes in out of his neck and his shoulders, and he's quickly going pale from the loss of blood.
Lack of blood.
Mm.
I told you, lot, we should go. Oh, say faintly.
Yeah.
Dylan.
Brian, let's get out of here.
I'm starting to think that Lenny might be dead, so I better remember his name from now on.
Just in time for his
Uh,
epitaph.
I'm kind of tempted to make a run for where I heard Brian's voice to see if I could save him. But you know, it's all for the hooligans, whatever we're called.
Hoodlums.
Get fucked. Get fucked. You're getting stabbed. Get stabbed with my small knife.
Okay, go on then. Give us a thing, and you can have an advantage bonus dice, which I'll have to put on. So, click on the knife, and then I'll put the thing into chat.
Honestly, I think if we
proceed.
get her,
There you go.
Advantage.
then we've got Brian and we're out here. I think we can still do this, guys.
Oh, that's a fail. It's not a fumble though. Is that a fumble? No, it's not a fumble, is it? No, I didn't say it was a fumble. I don't think so. Anyway, so what's your skill? Knife is fighting brawl. Oh no, yeah, so yeah, 50. So it's not a fumble. 100 for a fumble. I think. Or certainly higher than 96. So yeah, so you miss, but you don't stab Lenny, which is probably a good thing.
I didn't notice that.
So
It
Benji.
would have been a mercy anyway, so it's all
Benji,
Quite possible.
I'm just going to attempt to do what Benji's done well so far again and stab. Stab, 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 stab.
Okay, go on then.
This is a very strong bottle of wine, I'm just saying.
And I've got a bonus dice on this.
Yeah, I'll put it on. There we go.
Get
Oh,
stabbed.
extreme success. Roll for damage.
Get stabbed.
Ooh, critical impale, total damage 3. Okay, so yeah, you manically, you just keep stabbing her and stabbing her in the back and stuff. And
No.
you don't.
When I've ticked the impale, it's added 3, by the way. You never had the impale
Oh
ticked.
yeah.
So
you
it's 6.
you keep manically like just stabbing her in the back repeatedly. Stab, and only stop when you realise that a grip has loosened and this bloody mangled corpse of this little girl just drops to the floor with a wet slapping sound as she just hits the floor.
No one fucks with my friends.
I don't think there's much of my voice box left, so I can't actually say very much. There's kind of a bubbling noise as the blood's running out of my neck.
Yeah,
Dylan,
really.
Dylan.
Yeah, it's in a really bad state.
Go get Brian. He's in there through the bookcase. Come on, we need to get out.
Steve, make sure you tell Larry everything's gonna be okay.
Can I see?
Larry, you keep talking to.
Can I see if there's any like medical supplies I can like help Larry with? To like bandage him up a bit.
Oh, you could certainly have a look. It seems logical. That
Maybe
would be
not another look
Right.
roll.
If they're all
It's like a
attending to
plastic
Lenny,
bag or something.
I'm going looking for Brian.
No,
No.
I'm looking for Brian.
Are you? Right,
You
okay.
go anywhere.
I'm looking for Brian, and so is my wife.
So is my wife.
I knew that was coming.
But no, Steve, you won't have to make a look roll. Like I say, it's a surgery, so you'll be able to. You have to, spend a little bit of time, but you'll be able to find the stuff to be able to try and patch.
I'm
I'll patch
pulling my
it.
t-shirts off and wrapping it round my neck to try and staunch the bleeding.
No, I've got all clean stuff and sanitized stuff for if you want. I mean, you can use dirty stuff if you want.
So you can do that if you want. If Steve wants to do that, you can. I'd even let you have a bonus dice.
I'll go with Dylan.
You can make yourself look even more metal by like ripping your sleeves off and just using the sleeves, and then you've got like a stringer top. Yeah.
Okay, so you two, so Dylan and Benji are heading over to this bookcase, yeah, that's like popped up. So pull it open, you find a room beyond.
Brian?
So Behind the bookcase is a stone room with a curved eastern wall and a dome ceiling. Against the wall are three teenagers. You recognize them all. There is Kelly Martinez, Greg Morse, and your friend Brian Hoff.
Alive.
All three appear to be alive and conscious, though only Brian is lucid.
Are they tied up?
They are, they're tied up. They're kind of like tied up and like two hooks on the wall.
We'll start untying them.
Oh God! God,
Use the knife.
get me out of here! Get me out of here!
We'll start using the bottle to cut Brian free.
Okay, well, you can just lift it. You can lift him off.
Okay, we'll get Brian free first. Dylan, help me get these other two. We need to get them out of here as well.
So Brian, so it appears it must be it must have been drugged, because as soon as you like get him off release him from release his bonds and get him off unhooked, his legs just give way and he collapses to the floor. Oh God, you gotta get me out of here!
Get him. Help. Right. So we need to take him to Steve, so that Steve can support him and get him out, and then me and you need to get these other two out. Dylan. Take him to Steve. I'll start cutting the other two loose.
Brian out. All right, I'll do that then. I'll take him to Steve.
I'll start cutting these other two loose.
Here, Steve. Leave Larry alone. He's all right.
Yeah. But he's just done it. He refused my medical help. He's just playing with his t-shirt, so I've left him.
Tell Brian he's gonna be okay.
I did. I said they're doing amazing things with new surgeries. You know, we've been to the moon.
No, Brian.
Oh,
Brian. I've got Brian. You know the bloke that we came down here to save. Yeah.
Sorry, Larry.
Can you be a wee bit happier about fucking completing our mission, please?
I know. We're just about done it. Let's go.
Now, see if there's any like anti-sleep injection medication, like an EpiPen
adrenaline
or something. Yeah, I know that's like a push, but they might have something.
If you want to spend the time to search through the surgery, you might be able to find something like that, but it'll require a hard success on your luck roll.
It might not be worth it, guys.
Can I do something that I might remember that I might have brought with me?
What, an EpiPen?
No, I brought some smelling salts with me.
Ooh, that's a. Why would you have brought smelling salts with you?
Because I'm an athlete, and I went to wrestling before this, and it was in my pocket.
If you had success, maybe.
Oh, right.
Why didn't you just say pop? You should have said poppers. Then you could have easily justified it.
Smelling salts are normal.
Yeah, if you get a hard luck roll, then maybe you've got some smelling salts, so you forgot to.
Never mind.
No.
I think we need to go. I don't think we've got time to be like searching for that much.
I want to save these two people if we can.
Right. Have you cut them down yet?
Have I cut them down yet?
Yeah.
Can between me and Dylan, can we get them out of here?
So what? Maybe be able to get one between each of you. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Dylan, let's do this, man. Hoodlums save the day.
Let's give them some piggybacks.
Let's give them some piggybacks.
What about Lenny? Oh, that guy called Larry.
Well,
I can guide Larry.
Lenny's just gonna have to. Lenny's just gonna have to hold hands with one of us, because we're all three of us are carrying someone out each.
Okay, so
Brian can walk, right? Brian can walk a bit if we hold his hand. So I'll hold two of their hands, and you guys can carry the other two who can't walk.
Right.
Okay.
And Brian better not turn into a fucking monster, or I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
I know, after all that.
Okay, so between you, like I said, the Greg and Kelly, they need literally supporting. So at least one of you has to help each of them. Brian, kind of okay if so long as one of you lead him, he'll kind of passively follow along. Still quite delirious, under the effects of clearly under the effects of some drugs. But so between you, you start to lead the 3 missing children out of the secret room, out of the living room, into the hallway. You can make a group spot hidden roll as you head towards the hall of corpses.
That's the highest, isn't it?
That's the highest. The person with the highest spot hidden roll can make a spot hidden roll.
I don't know who that is.
I've
I
got
already rolled
50.
that. I might be.
I've got 50, which is
Nice.
the same as you. Anyone got better than a
Mine's
50?
the same as you, yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think I've any higher.
Lenny's
than that.
blind, so I don't think he gets to do this.
Well, my spot hidden's only 35 anyway, and I've
I think your
so
spot
forget it.
hidden is 0 at the minute. Julie.
Dylan, what's your spot
Exactly.
hidden? Any better than 50?
50.
I will.
No, we're all
We've
the
rolled
same,
on
that doesn't
50 and got
matter.
a successful.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. Well, I'll let you. In fact, if you've all got the same, then I'll let all 3 of you roll it.
I've already rolled 2.
He's already
so,
rolled a success. You want another one?
Yeah. Yeah. Just because you've all got the same, so I'll let you all roll as well.
Okay.
Think
So,
I have.
Dylan fails.
Spinock. I better
Can you do one
succeed because
for-
I've not got the luck to spend. Oh no.
Ooh.
Okay. So yeah, you start making your way through this hall, through the hall of corpses, towards the entry hall. Are you talking about anything about what's happened, or like, because you were like you're kind of scattered across the in different areas, and so not everybody saw.
I don't think
what
we
was
need to
going
until
on?
we get out of here. I think getting out of here is priority, yeah?
Okay, very well. So
Come on, Lenny.
yeah, you make your way through the hall of corpses to the entry hall, to the entrance, and you're relieved to see that the portcullis has gone. It's open. It's gone. So
gone.
Lenny must have done his job.
Dylan, why don't you pull that chandelier down?
I'll do what I can. I don't know how you can see that it's still here, but
Idiots! If you pull it down, then it will break the gas pipe, and the place will flood with gas, and it will blow up eventually.
oh, okay.
Then we might die as well.
Good.
We'll get
Okay.
rid of all those corpses and whatever those other things are in there.
What about the evidence though that we can go to the police with?
I just ended 3
Uh,
lives, Steve. Let's not worry too much about evidence.
Did you?
Yeah,
Whose?
yeah, Lenny, we'll talk about that later. Just grab my hand.
Right.
Come on.
What's
One
that
of
on
us
your
can-
hand, Benji? It's a bit
One of-
sticky.
It's a little bit.
One of us killed 3 people and we'll live with that forever, as my hands are cleared.
Steve,
They weren't people.
what do you want me to do here, Steve?
I think. Do you know what? I think we've worked through stuff, and I think for once you get to be your own boss, just for the day. Tomorrow I'll be in charge again, but today you can be the alpha. But just for today, for a
Steve,
few hours.
Steve, this is not how this works. I don't know what I'm doing.
He's got no,
Don't
got
give me
no
this
self-confidence. He relies on you to tell him what to do.
Let's tell you what. Let's see if the rats are there, because we might all die anyway. So let's just see if the rats are still there.
Okay,
Right.
so you head back to the entrance. You maybe see a few of those rats, but they
Well, if nobody else is going to pull that chandelier down, can I kind of try and reach up? I might burn myself, but
no, because it's too high for you to be able to see. To do it.
Oh,
You'd have to.
Benji?
And you're blind.
you can see the point in blowing this place up, can't you?
Yes. Yes, I'm absolutely all for getting rid of all the evidence. I will do as I'm told by Lenny. I will pull the thing
Okay.
down.
Okay, right. So you pull it down. It's gas. It's only it's not flowing out very fast, but you can hear this hiss and you can smell gas.
Well,
Uh,
eventually it'll reach the light or the stove or whatever and go boom.
Let's go, go,
I
go,
hope.
go, 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 go.
yeah, you're closing the doors behind you then, otherwise it'll just probably go
Yep.
out.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, so heading back out to the canal, you see a few of these rats, but this for whatever reason they seem to scatter before you even get close to them. And so you eventually make your way back the way you've come.
Oh, Thin Lizzy again. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, thanks to Lenny or Larry or whoever it was, left the boombox playing.
No,
and
it's
can
changed
you
tracks now.
wander.
It's on the Sabbath now. And
So,
even
yeah,
I'm
you're able
even
to
I'm pleased to
use-
hear it.
You're able to use the sound of Black Sabbath echoing down the sewers to guide you back to the ladder
Finished with my
that leads
woman
up
'cause
into
she
the
didn't
abandoned
need
train
mine.
station.
I'm going to be in so much trouble with my dad.
People say I'm
The medical
crazy
bills
'cause
will be
I'm
extortionate.
in all the time.
Yeah, so I guess maybe in the distance as you're climbing up the ladder, you hear this thud of a distant explosion, and maybe there's a blast, a brief blast, displacement of air.
It goes. General severed in their masses.
Boom,
Boom,
boom.
So yeah, so what? So you escape. Everybody alive. Bloody hell. Well,
Well,
barely, just
For,
about.
for,
Anyway.
for a given value of alive.
Weren't expecting that, were you, Phil? Haha.
No, not really. So, well, like I say, if you escaped, you can sum up with a little epilogue for yourself. Whether you want to do that individually or as a whole, as a group.
Benji gets a newfound love for heavy metal, and Sabbath in particular, and that song, Paranoid, that was coming on. That's because that's the song that was playing that you could hear when you were coming out. And Benji will dedicate the rest of his life to his friend Lenny, who's lost his vision, and just looking after him every day at school. He's holding my hand. People bully us even more because why are these two boys holding hands? But he's blind, and I just spend the rest of my days in the rest of high school and then college, university
Whoa.
with my friend Lenny.
Thank God I learned to play the guitar before I ended up blind. Do I end up with permanent voice problems as well? Or does my voice get better?
I would say yeah. You maybe recover. So it's not the damage was to your to your neck. It didn't actually damage any of your like voice box or anything like. So the damage it was the chunks taken out of your shoulder if anything. So you have some nice big like bodily deforming scars like where there's like chunks of flesh have been torn from your shoulder and part of your neck. But yeah. But it doesn't affect.
Well, I think I'll probably move over to death metal.
Pioneer
I'll
Worcester death metal.
I shall try my hand at the blind death metal singer, guitarist.
Cool. Yeah, I don't imagine it'll affect your ability to play because you'll play by touch anyway if you learn. Okay.
The next Stevie Wonder.
Yeah, the Stevie Wonder of the world of heavy metal.
There we go.
Death metal, please.
There we go. The Stevie Wonder of heavy metal. That's nice.
Oh, what
epilogue.
about Dylan then?
So after this experience, Dylan has went to counselling and spoke through the traumatic events that have occurred, realizing that he needs to look after himself more than the gang. So he has moved away from them, especially as talking it through thoroughly with several professionals. They agreed that he had made the right choice of selecting the knife off the floor when it got dropped, rather than putting a mask on, which only had a chance to fucking knock the cunt out. So has now broken his curse of having to listen to Steve, and moves on to his life as a professional kickboxer. He moves to become the leader of the newly founded UFC, whatever that is, and
Invents it.
lives happily ever after. And his killer grappling moves is what he's known for.
Very good. Very good. And finally, Steve.
Steve, yeah, he finished his high school, but he's still a bit shook up because he saw the shit in the weird temple that only Benji saw. So he's like a little bit fucked up. So he starts writing, he's into like art and shit. So he starts writing like a graphic novel called Behind the Green Curtain with all this weird fucking Cthulhu shit. And goes on to be weird horror writer. He does feature as like one of his main stars. His old friend Dylan, like this kind of kickboxing guy. So yeah, there's a little bit of weird shit in there, but yeah, that's his life.
And he ends up getting assassinated by the evil cultists for revealing their secrets in his comic books.
Oh no, he's very like everyone just thinks it's a crazy idea. He never
Not the weird cultists.
Yeah, he doesn't like give any secrets away, but yeah, he does research. I think he'd research the cult, but I think he'd be too scared of them as well. But he does do the cartoon thing.
At the risk of potentially retconning some of that, can you all make a luck refresh?
A luck refresh. Ooh.
Luck
What does that mean? What do I have to do?
So I will put it onto development phase. So if you go onto your character sheet, you should now see that there is on the left-hand side two buttons, one that says development phase and one that says recover luck points. So if you want to click on recover luck points and see if you recover any luck.
2.
So I got 4 points back.
Cool.
I got 8 back.
I got 9.
Okay, has everybody done that? Cool.
Yep.
Excellent.
Mhm.
Excellent. Right. So in the days after the traumatic events you experienced down in the tunnels beneath the train station, there is the police investigation. You're harassed by the police and the newspapers and TV media, but eventually that media circus dies down, and your lives slowly get back to normal. And you realise that you never really got the chance to talk to each other about what happened and the events that some of you that went off, that some of you experienced, some of you didn't. And so you maybe talk it through and talk through your experience. And there's some quite cathartic, perhaps a cathartic experience as well, talking it through. But there's one thing that troubles you. So Benji, of course, tells of how he managed to best this insane doctor, who you never did find out who he was, and how he slit his throat and watched him die as he fell he just slumped to the floor inside the library. But Steve, when you were all leaving, you happened to glance into the library, and there was no body in the library of the doctor.
Uh-oh.
And you can all make a luck roll.
I can't, because it's still in development phase.
I still
Oh,
do
yeah,
sorry,
mate.
Yeah, sorry. Now you can.
Or with my big 6.
Oh dear.
Is this for the good of the party?
No.
Oh yeah, I did okay.
Okay.
Nope.
I think I just did it.
Okay. So who's that?
Just Steve.
Right.
Just Steve.
So yeah. So you move on. You can't continue with your lives and work towards whatever epilogue you've sort of sketched out for yourselves. But one night, Benji, you wake. The window, you're woken by a draft. The window to your room is open, and standing above you is a man in a white doctor's coat. Surgery's in, Mr. Thompson.
Well, I'm sorry, without Benji, who's going to tell me what I've rolled on my d20s?
And that's it.
None of you escaped that night unscathed, and it's a long time before you can sleep soundly again. Benji, in particular, struggles with anxiety and terrible nightmares that haunt his sleep for months afterwards. Maybe the others do too, but are better at hiding it. Tonight is no better. You wake with a start, heart pounding in your chest, your sheets drenched in sweat. Your eyes dart wildly about the room. Just another nightmare. You lie back, close your eyes, take a deep breath and try to relax. What was that noise? A soft thud across the landing. Silence. You strain your ears, listening intently. You hear the soft hiss of your bedroom door brushing against the carpet. Forcing yourself to open your eyes, a scream catches in your throat. Framed in the light cast from the landing, you can see a man stood at your bedside. Blood drips from surgical gloves and the scalpel clasped in his right hand. An ugly, jagged white scar runs across his neck. Looking down at you with one blue eye, the other milky white, he speaks in a painfully rasping voice. The doctor will see you now.